Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Let's Read Homestuck with Friends. I am Mark Maker, and I continue to be an excellent host. Before the others introduce themselves, I just want to give a shout out to my stellar supporters, whose names will be listed in the description. If you'd like to become a stellar supporter, click the blue join button next to the subscribe button. And if you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and smash that button too. Also, everyone's pronouns will also be in the description, since some of them change from week to week. Thanks for tuning in, and let's continue.
Meowdy there! I'm Sierra, I'm Mark's Moirail, and I'm furry happy to be here. I'm also very knowledgeable about Homestuck, so it'll be fun to corrupt these guys. I mean, educate.
Hello, I'm Happy. You may know me for my Haddock stuff. But now I'm here with these nerds to read a nerdy comic about a bunch of nerds. I don't need nerds would enjoy. So you'll probably have a great time.
The Avenue Power Bottoms, it's your boy, Skinny Penis. Haven. I'm so excited to be here. I could just...
Hey, call me Kurayami or Jeremy. I've been Mark's friend for a few years now. He dragged me into this. It's been fun, so I can't complain. He seems happy. Maybe we'll make you happy too. Shikki, wake up, we're on!
We're still doing this. Hi, I'm Shikki. I'm here. I'm dying.
Hi, I'm Zii. I'm a friend of Mark's and I love to draw. Just a heads up, I may cry at any major event we read, but I'm still looking forward to all of it. Hope you enjoy!
What is up, Starlings? My name is Roxas 13 Keys, but you can call me Roxas. I'm Mark's friend, a fan of Kingdom Hearts, and the president of the Fedoras Aren't Trilby's interest group. Wait a minute. Mark!
Hello, I am Ruby, and this is my child. I'm part of the friend group, and I am a fan and official artist for PERCY and SPRINGTRAP. I'm kinda quiet, but I'm having fun at these part of these streams. I wonder what will happen today.
What's up, bitches, bros, and non-binary hoes? I'm Cath, another friend and artist for PERCY and SPRINGTRAP. I'm so apologetic that the others made a fucking drinking game about it. But it's all good and fun, and I'm always happy to be a part of these. Anyway, that's all of us, so now it's time for the main event. Grab a snack and strap in, because here we go! Have fun watching our shenanigans!
Alright, so here we are, and before any of y'all get started with the silly-ass noises, I need to make an announcement first. For those of y'all who are wondering, hey, this stream is starting pretty early, what's up with that? And I know that all of y'all don't read my community tab, so I'm just going to read you a little snippet from something from my community tab. Alright, this is important. On September 1st and 29th is when we will have our Homestuck streams for September. We will not be having a Homestuck stream on the 15th. I know that has like a really long wait time between the 1st and 29th for more Homestuck content. So to make up for that, we're adding an extra hour to this stream and the next stream. So it'll be the same length as if we did do 3 streams this month. So that's what's going to be going on. That's why we're early today. And yeah, I hope that's okay. I wanted to, make up for such a long gap between Homestuck streams. But yeah, that's all. Now you can commence the silly noises.
Pee pee poo poo for...
What up? I'm tired!
Alrighty. That's enough of the silly noises. What do you say we jump in, because we're gonna have a lot of ground to cover today.
Fuck.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh shit.
Rose!
Hi, John.
Hi! Nice to see you, alive and well again. Not to mention in the correct timeline.
Yes, you did it. I'm still a bit unclear on what exactly it was you did, but whatever it was, you sure did the hell out of it.
Yeah!
Thank you for returning me with my, my Roxy. Thank you for returning me with my Roxy. It is obviously the remark I meant to say, and is a statement of a reasonable person.
Of course! Really, it is so good to see you. I'd give you a hello and hug, but you seem kind of tied up at the moment. And, oh my gosh. How cute.
Join in, no worries.
Oh.
Hello, Jake, right?
Yes.
You sent me a letter once, right? In a box full of weapons and a rabbit?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was me.
Thanks for that. That was cool, and it made me really curious to meet you.
Right. Me too. I mean, curious to meet you, not me. Not the letter. I mean, that didn't make me... I mean, I was always curious to... Doggone it.
What?
Just... I had stuff I wanted to say when we met. There's so many people here. I don't... Sorry.
It's okay. I understand. I'm shy too. Let's catch up sometime. Just you and me, man. Man's man.
Oh, roger that.
Oh, hey Tavros. Looks like you're here too.
Definitely. But don't worry, I'm not very shy.
Yeah, I know.
So, you can feel free to say as many things you mean in the conversation as you want.
That's nice to know. Maybe later.
Oh.
Hi, Dave.
Hey, bro.
You're back and alive, all because of me.
I guess that's the thing we're all accepting as true, yeah.
It's okay. There's no need to thank me.
I mean, I wasn't going to, but like, not as a means of being an arbitrary dick to my number one childhood pal from the past. I have literally no first-hand cognizance of ever being in danger. I just fucked around on a meteor for a bunch of years. And here I am, and so are you, which I think is pretty dope.
It is very dope. Hey, Carcat, don't leave me hanging here.
Jeremy.
Oh my god.
Right over here.
What?
There is more than enough fist bump to go around for everyone. I left it hanging there. I left it hanging there for you, but you're just leaving me high and dry here, dude.
Carcat, holy shit, where are your manners? Leaving a fist unbumped like that, this is a new low.
Oh my god. You didn't leave your first there hanging for me. Your first bumped Dave and withdrew. Hold on. Get someone cover for me. My ride's here.
Oh shit.
Alright, let's see. Who wants to cover for Carcat?
I can, since I was gone last time.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, let's start from the top.
Oh my god. You didn't leave your fist there, hanging for me. You fist bumped Dave, then withdrew your fist to say some things, and then re-offered your fist to me the moment you said, "Don't leave me hanging." I saw you with my own eyes.
Carcat. Wow! That is really
Pedantic.
That's really pedantic. And now you're actually leaving me hanging in order to explain your nonsense. I'm this close to revoking your bumping privileges.
God damn it, here. Well, bump! Strider to the rescue. The fist bump has been secured.
Dave, no! Fuck! I wanted to do it of my own volition. This doesn't count, it's not real.
Oh, it's real, buddy.
No! No, it's not! No! I'm going to fist bump you later when I'm feeling like it, but it's going to be fucking natural. Mark my words. Mark, my words.
Here are your words.
Oh, we'll
The word is fuck.
we'll see, Cat. We'll see.
Wrecked. Like your asshole later.
Huh?
You fucking heard me.
What's up? Hey, Dave. Why is Jade asleep? Also Team Nana or Jane, I mean.
Yeah, Riska had to knock them out.
What? Why?
They were kicking up a ruckus.
You wake them up?
Wake him up. Look, I would yell, I'm just in a hotel room, I can't.
I understand.
She eat me the sleepy.
Dave.
Yeah, we can't. Some kind of brainwashing thing going on. Gotta keep him napping. Especially Jade. I'm sure you know what kind of crooked ass baloney fuck powers she got. Can't let her turn those against us.
Right.
She would be pretty psyched to see you, though.
You think?
Yeah. I don't know if you know this or not, but apparently along the way, our version of John died. So she made the whole trip without you.
Oh no.
Yeah, and this timeline was gearing up to be pretty tragic, I guess, but then you sorta Deus Ex'd out of nowhere and spared us those sad times. I mean, from your point of view, I guess it isn't Deus Ex shit, you were just normal John. You were always all zipping around like a nerdy hyper god saving everything from whatever. But from our standpoint, you just kinda yanked yourself out of random ass nothing. But hey, you know what? I'll take it.
Man, I had no idea. I guess that's what Tiffyus meant. That's so sad. Poor Jade. Can't believe she had to spend all that time alone on the ship thinking I was dead. I mean, I was dead, but you know what I mean. Are you sure we can't just wake her up for a second? Just so she can see I'm alright?
Feel free, but I have a feeling you'll just be joining her nap if you try.
Darn. Guess we'll just have to catch up later. Hey, what about Dave's Sprite?
Dead.
No! That sucks. That sucks too, man.
Yeah, I guess so.
You guess?
It's a weird subject for me. Like, the guy was always on borrowed time, wasn't he? I mean, that was his whole thing, right?
I don't know. I'll miss him anyway, even if he isn't the real Dave. I kind of feel bad for ever thinking of him as a less real version, actually.
Yeah, he's me and exactly what I would be like if I was a moping existential bird, so it's kind of embarrassing to even talk about, okay? I guess it is sad with many quotes, but you know a lot of versions of me have died. A lot of versions of all of us, including you. Isn't that what's important? Isn't what's important that certain dubiously categorized iterations of ourselves are all alive here and now hanging out?
Yeah. That's what's important. I guess there will be time to reflect on everything that was lost later, like dead time clones and double dead ghosts or other such hogwash. Right now, I'm still so excited to see everyone. There's so much crazy stuff for us all to catch up on. I don't even know where to start. It's overwhelming.
Don't stress over it. We still have some time to kill before shit starts getting real in this session, at least according to Riska in Chief.
What do you mean?
All of the bad guys are still just outside the Inciposphere. They won't coverage until a few hours or so let's just all sit back for a while and shoot the shit. And I do mean empty our clips into the shit, like really pump that turd full of lead. Right up until she gets boozy again and commandeers outfly bro times with more shrill tactical exhortations.
Okay. That sounds great.
Kiss me.
Mwah.
Huh?
We got a lot of conversations.
Holy shit.
Oh.
Should we at least pick a few?
I say... I didn't understand a word of that, Cath.
Eepy, neeby, sleeby.
Oh, you're gonna head off?
No. Hold on.
Did you see
EBs?
something cute?
The two girls are sleepy EB BBs.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were saying that you were Eepy and Neebies to Sleeby.
No,
No,
it's only
I'm not-
6.
I'm not the Mr. Missile net yet. Let's just
They were
continue
saying,
on.
look at the two girls who are all sleepy and EB.
Oh,
Sorry.
cute.
Lesbian.
Girls.
Girls. Anyway.
It's okay, take your time.
Let us continue with this shenanigans.
Alright, Sierra, do you remember if any of these are, like, really important conversations that we need to see?
Let's look what the rest of the text says.
Alright. You are confronted with an especially empowering character selection menu. 8 choices. Free will has done it again. It has caused you to feel alarmed and anxious, but maybe, just maybe, slightly excited as well. You cautiously click on a batch of teens to discover your true feelings. 8 possible options is actually kind of a lot now that you think about it. It may be easy to forget to click some of them. To make absolutely sure you've clicked on all teen batches before proceeding, you check to see if all the links below are purple first. If any of them are blue, it means you didn't read those, and you probably should before continuing. Wow, free will sure is a lot of responsibility and hard work.
Let's start
Well-
numerically.
I have an idea.
Yeah?
Could you open each one of them into different tabs and scroll through each one, and if we see something that looks important, we'll read it?
Yeah, I guess we can do that, because I feel like a lot of this is just going to be empty conversation. Also, I just want to say hello to, Ian Michael, Kai, and Jake English, and Caden. Welcome to the stream, everybody. I also see Kate the Storyteller in the chat. Hope y'all are having a good time. Welcome to Ham
Dear
Steak.
God, there's another one.
Yippee.
Alright, so we're just kind of like scrolling through and seeing if there's anything super important that we should stop for.
John Fuckbird.
Oh God.
I want to read this. This looks fun. Please. Please.
Okay, but
please.
like,
Oh my God.
but like, listen, y'all who are watching can't see the thing on the side, but I want you to look at how much there is, guys, on the call. Can you see where the bar
Yes.
is between
That
the
is-
arrows?
That's gonna take at least 20 minutes.
Hey, we've got 3 hours.
Hey, we gotta spend it wisely. Far as we know, there could be something important further along, and we've been wasting at least an hour all on this.
God.
Well, we haven't even been on for an hour, but like, yeah, this would take for fucking ever. This is still going on.
It's
Also, I just want-
shooting the shit. Oh my.
Also, I just want to preface.
This will be a good. Oh, sorry, you go.
No worries. I just want to preface. About 60-70% of Homestuck is fluff, so this is all potatoes.
Yes, and if any of us want to come back and read these later, then they will be available on the stream to, like, go back and pause and read. Also, iconic.
What if you made them the separate? What if you made them separate videos?
Maybe we'll do that. Be sure and
Good
comment and let us know if you want us to do that.
Stop becoming a YouTuber.
You fool, I have been a YouTuber for more than 5 years.
Yeah, maybe
I know, I know, I know.
Okay.
Maybe.
Anyway, as you can see, I've been spending probably way too much time with the trolls, and
And blah-de-blah-de-blah.
Yeah, this is a lot.
Yeah, me and
They're pretty much, they're just talking about, like, the time that they've spent, on
you know what?
the meters and stuff.
You know what? We'll improv it. We'll abridge it. You know what? It's fine.
I can't improv.
Homestuck abridged.
You guys, I'm a speed reader. I can see what they're talking about. They were pretty much just saying, well, before they were just hashing about feelings, and John was like, Dave, are you gay now? And Dave's like, no.
I'm bisexual.
And Carcat's
scratch
like,
that.
just
I'm
stop fucking
pansexual.
talking.
Hey, the girl you came with, Rose's mom.
Yes.
What the hell is she like? Well, you know, she's hot. She helped. I wasn't going to say that.
That was just the first section.
Yeah, they were pretty much just talking about feelings. And Carcat was like, I'm so fucking uncomfortable.
I get it. I get it, Coquette. Beep beep.
And it looks like these two are talking about boys and also just being awkward.
Yes! Rose,
John.
I fucking love wizards. I wrote books about them.
What about wizards are you talking about? What are wizards?
I don't know at this
They
point.
shoot fucking blasts out of their wands, and I don't mean the bottom wands. Wink wonk.
What did I just hear about wizards?
Hey, that's my role, you imposter! Yeah!
When the imposter is sus. Ding 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 ding. Dee dee ding.
Magic missile! Yeah!
Abraca fuck you!
Abraca fuck you!
What the fuck is happening anymore? I think we crossed into a dream bubble or something.
Also, where did their hairlines go? They just look like they have big heads.
Wig.
And her eyebrows are gone again.
Insert Adam Savage's Am I Missing an Eyebrow?
You're missing some hair too.
No way.
That is a lot of conversation.
Oh my god, I need to... Bro, I fucking showed Carcat Mythbusters the other day, and he finds it really interesting. I think he found his new favorite show, man.
Dave, that was a terrible decision.
Well, I mean, he's learning things about how our planet works, no?
It could have been worse.
True, but
You could have motherfucking showed him Fear Factor.
I could have showed you the door.
Wait, can you go up just real quick a little bit?
Alright,
to the
tell
last
me when to
part
stop.
where there's green.
Alright,
Right
I'm
there.
back. I'm back.
But it helped a lot to have people look around looking out for me. Poke. Sits poked.
Sits poked.
Six poke.
Please look at my
Cute little
girlfriend. She's really
face.
pretty.
Creature.
And then
There's a man in the background being a creep.
I'm just staring off into space.
Talking about your mom.
Hey,
God
what
damn it, Dave.
Every
No.
move you make, every step you take, I'll be watching you.
And
Wait,
talking
scroll
about
down.
your mom.
Honestly, I'm just appreciating your void outfit. That shit suits you.
Dude, it said
Thank
so
you.
loud.
It's so sexy.
There is a lot of conversation.
I mean, I hope my night.
Yeah, this
outfit
is why we're just like skimming through them.
So, Tether
Yeah.
Sprite, have you ever heard of this thing, this little movie called Avatar?
I know, I have not heard about Avatar. Would you like to explain what Avatar is?
Okay, so, mate, it's basically about a bunch of guys going to an alien planet, right? And this alien planet contains these blue cat-like creatures. I forget what they're called. I haven't seen the movie in forever.
Navi.
Navi, thank you.
They're
Thank you,
literally called the Navi.
The Navi, thank you. But, anyway, it's all about a message where, the guy turns
Shut
into an
the
alien.
fuck up! Shut the fuck up about Avatar! I can't
just-
fucking stand you
wasn't-
talking about it anymore.
Hey now, Miss
there's
Fresca, I was only talking to Tavros, right?
You need to work on
Wait,
your attitude, mademoiselle.
Listen, it's just not worth it. It's a very it's hyped up more than it should be. It's so overrated. People spent $1 billion going to see it, and then they forgot all about it for like a decade until the second movie came out, and then everyone forgot about that too.
Hey,
Mr. Mark, I'm
This was the same thing, and its sequel was fantastic. You don't get to speak about movies that are a decade long.
Hang on, Provost. Okay, here's an actually obscure title. Have you ever heard of Jesus Christ Vampire Hunter?
No, but I've heard of Jesus Christ Superstar.
Ooh, you are going to
and
love
Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter.
Oh my god,
That sounds
they
like a
made
pretty
another
dope-ass
one?
movie.
Oh my god, it certainly is. It's basically a little musical about Jesus Christ saving a bunch of lesbians from vampires. I am not kidding,
Yeah.
that is the actual plot of the movie.
I prefer the anime where Jesus is roommates with Buddha.
Someone named Jesus.
God, I love that.
I can't believe Mark,
Yeah,
it's
love
with
that.
Judas, it's not with Buddha.
What?
Wait.
Yeah.
No, there is
Saint
an
young
anime
men.
where it's Buddha and Jesus having like roommate adventures.
Oh yeah, that
Okay.
anime.
I thought
And
I
there's
was
one-
Vriska.
No, and there was one episode there, I'll never forget it. They were watching a Christmas parade, and Buddha was so saintly that he started glowing. And to make his powers lessen, Jesus looked at the parade, saw a girl in a Tinkerbell outfit, and whispered to Buddha, "Tinkerbell's outfit is accurate to the movie." And Buddha started thinking so dirty that his glowing went away.
That is an interesting conversation.
I don't think I like anime anymore.
Sorry if I was...
Galaxy, hold me.
Yeah, something. I heard you guys talking. I think you mentioned my name. Oh, Dave, it's fine. Don't worry about it. You know,
Hi, guys! I think I'm also your mom, but also you're both my parents, but I'm your parents. Isn't this crazy?
It
that work?
certainly
This
is.
is something.
You humans and
How does that work?
biology.
I don't know.
And ectobiology had to make it 10 times more complicated. It's a thing. You know what? I don't think I'm gonna be weird about this since you're technically my mom. But I will just say, I think you would look good in drag makeup. I've been, at the expense, Kanai actually showed me RuPaul's Drag Race. Yes, I did.
Okay, wait a minute. You mean you want me to look like a drag queen or a drag king? Because I could do fucking both and they would both pop off.
Absolutely.
Something where it's like split down the middle.
Absolutely do both. And hey, Rose, maybe you could drag me up as well. I think it would look
Oh,
good
yeah,
in a
absolutely.
dress. John, do you
No,
think
I
would
think
look
you
good in
definitely
a
would.
dress?
Depends on the shape of it,
Me?
absolutely though.
Yeah, do you think I would look good in a dress?
Yes.
Yeah.
Your outfit is kind of already a dress because God tier robes are like basically just flat dresses.
Oh,
I
right.
do
I could
kind of
change my
see.
pajamas. Watch this. Poof! And it's like clock gear shaped like
Dave, look at your
ruffles
face.
and whatnot. Like,
He looks so
that one's
done.
a little. That one's
He
a
ate a
little.
lemon.
Yeah. Okay, now I feel a little bit. Oh, I didn't realize I had cleavage on this dress. Whoops.
The
Now you can-
boinguses.
Now you can
Somebody
see my
get
binder.
me out of the motherfucking fridge!
Wait, what? No.
Yeah.
We're not gonna let the fucking clown out of the fridge. The clown
It's
stays in
fucking
the
freezing
fridge.
in here. I'm in a fridge.
You deserve it, just keep it quiet, okay?
The fridge has been off for some time. It's not even connected to anything, bro. You're tweaking.
It's still motherfucking cold. You can buy all the other shit that happens in the universe except for the fridge still being cold.
You know
Yeah.
what?
The fridge
Stay in
hold,
there.
I mean, to be fair, the fridge does hold coldness, so that might be why. Just shrivel into yourself more, conserve your body heat, and shut the fuck up.
I mean, I would
Shouldn't that
rather.
fridge be-
Isn't there like a oven juju I could go into? By the way, why do they call it an oven when you oven in the cold food? Out hot
wait a
eat the
minute.
food.
Stop it!
Hey, wait a minute. How long have you been in that fridge?
Oh,
Where's
shit,
all the
spreads are
poop
coming
and the
up.
pee?
Oh
Where
my
did
God.
all
Okay,
your poop and pee go?
Yeah, actually, I think we should read this part.
What?
Bridges! Oh my god, you cheeky bastard! Oh my god.
What exactly
On my toes.
the fuck?
Really? I cannot believe this! You dug up her body?
Meow.
Oh my god, that is so bad! But also sweet of you to bring her back, but also wow bad!
Alright, so
Rose.
Rose and Rose Sprite.
Okay.
It looks like
I
Shikki. It looks like Shikki is gone. So let's see.
Here.
I'll be Rose Sprite and
Cath is
Okay.
back.
Okay, you can be
Sorry.
Rose. I'll be Rose Sprite.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Wait. Bug up?
I'm a little unclear on that myself. Jasper's hasn't been especially descriptive. Meow. Yes, both Roses. I dug you up.
Where?
John's planet. Remember the funeral I mentioned? Frigglish was there too. Or, Jasper's? Our dumb departed, beautiful idiot cat! Oh my god, I guess I made a novice mistake. I turned my back on the body.
You had a funeral
We're-
for me. That was nice of you.
Yeah, so, hi! Wow, this is confusing! Welcome back, you're alive again! Hey!
Hold on, don't you fucking touch her. Fucking incredible. Am I the only one here who's here concerned with making sure we don't create freakish mutant time combos, people combos?
What?
She's only been single prototype. Don't go near her.
Oh, right. Even though technically this is sort of a retcon because one time John did high five a single sprited puppet or clown thing. He high fived it and he was perfectly fine. This is just a rule that Hussy made later.
Look, Hussey's a dumbass.
Okay.
It is absolutely astounding how much you all need me around to keep your shit straight. Even then, it's a constant uphill battle to keep you all from fucking up. I let my guard down for 1 second, and this brainless animal wastes one of your precious resurrection slots on someone who's already alive. Well, congratulations, you're down 1 empty kernel. Be sure to use it wisely. Not that there's much hope of that at this point. See you, chumps, I'm out of this conversation. I wish I could be more animated, but I don't want to disturb people, so...
It's okay. There's always next time.
Just kind of do the whisper yell thing. So, what does this even mean? There's 2 roses now? Like, what the fuck? What are we supposed to do with this information and unfolding set of circumstances?
I'll take back over Rose Sprite if need be.
It's fine. I can keep being Rose Sprite and Jasper Sprite. I don't know, Dave. I have advanced seer powers and the newly acquired insight of a mystical guide, and even I'm stumped about this turn of events.
Okay then, good to know I'm not dumb, and this literally is inherently irrational. Thanks, Ghost Cat. Great job. So what now?
Well, it's nice to be back after such a spectacular sequence of tragic events, even though I have no memory of having been gone for long, but I also understand I am now the subordinate Rose. So, with respect to my ongoing role, I will have to defer to real Rose. I don't want to step on anyone's toes. Then again, I don't have feet anymore. Take that, Wiki Feet.
LOL.
It's also worth pointing out that my programming as a sprite informs me that I exist at the pleasure of the player who released my kernel. So, Roxy, what do you think I should do?
Wow, I don't know. Man, I only just met, a live Rose here. And that was after just burying you and saying goodbye and all, which was this, really emotional thing. And now you're back because of the silly cat. And, I don't know. I'm confused. Rose, what do you think? Rose? Yo, Rose. Hello?
This is so stupid.
This is so stupid!
I'm sorry, I can't sit here and pretend to take this seriously. Do you want me to repeat that?
No. I'm just trying to. I heard that. I'm just like, where's Haven?
Rose, you okay?
Oh, hold on. I guess so. Yes, I'm fine. This is just so dumb. My powers let me leave for... Goddamn.
Fortuitous
outcomes. Fortuitous outcomes. But I didn't see this coming at all. It doesn't register as fortuitous or otherwise. You know why? Because it's completely meaningless.
I mean, sure. I thought so too when Bird Dave happened, but that turned out to be, like, a whole thing, and important stuff happened as a result. Kinda.
No! This isn't like that. Trust me, Dave. I'm not grasping at straws here. My ability tend not to leave such things to speculation. This development makes absolutely no sense. Not for us as a group, and definitely not for me personally, or her for that matter. How could this possibly mean anything for my growth or personal development in any way? This almost makes it official. I have no comprehensible path. There's nothing to overcome, no lesson to learn, no cathartic light at the end of the preposterous tunnel. Not for me, at least. I seriously have the dumbest arc anyone could have conceivably imagined, because Hussy turned me into a fucking wall, apparently.
Rose,
Thanks, Hussy. Fuck my massive balls. Sorry.
Rose. Listen to me. We don't have fucking arcs. We are just human beings.
Wait,
I need to piss.
I can tell.
Alright, so...
Okay, then do your thing.
Alright, back to ad-lib.
Yabba dabba dabba doo. Yeah, wait, no, this is not me.
Skeeble da beetle bop.
Beep boop.
Wait. Oh, my.
It's a secret.
You.
Gotta go a little faster.
You ever heard of God?
You ever seen a ghost?
Hey, kids, wanna see body?
I'm just imagining Carcat going Super Idol Disho WG.
Ah, fuck yeah!
I have returned.
Why don't we schedule an academic conversation sometime later? Just you, me, and the mayor. Oh, fuck
I
yes!
just want to hear from the center of gravity.
Hey, am I interrupting anything?
No, you're good.
I'm here with my big ass muscles. I mean, big ass as in big donkey muscles.
Ah,
Swoon!
I see.
My guy got hanging skin.
I mean, I think I got some muscle on me too. Want to compare?
I like that even though they had all these other sprites that they made, she still ended up with Arqueus.
I am the best Homestuck character, bruh.
Yeah, I can't argue with that. Can I at least be second best?
Sure. Anyway,
Are we
who wants to
Jane
lay
is?
underneath me while I do
Jane
push-ups?
is a straight up sexual fox.
I'd rather not. Thank you very much.
I wouldn't object to it. As long as John's next to me.
Hi. Hi, Mr. Jake Hurley, I presume.
Jake Hurley?
Hurley!
Sorry, I'm dissociating right now. What was that you said?
Hi.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm feeling pretty alright. I have a little cartridge with me.
Oh.
Oh.
Cool.
So
Lent to
that's
me
where
by my
he gets
buddy
his
Greg.
hope from.
Yes.
From
because
where?
Work is my plug, or was my plug.
Weed?
Yes.
I'd like to try. Although I might die.
Downloading weed.exe.
Holy
shit.
And there he goes.
I feel like if
What
John
planet am I on?
Rambo
What
is
planet
just
am
gonna
I
be that
on?
video of Tom Scott's like having a coughing fit after smoking.
Oh, those were the fruit flavor ones.
Alright, we did it!
Whoa.
We're done with them all! Ad-lib hour is over.
Wait. I will say there was one where Dave was asking about Gamzee being stuck in the trunk forever, and
Yeah, I
Briscoe
think
was
that
just
was
like,
this
don't
one.
worry about it. Yeah, I just thought it was funny.
Right. What the
Ow!
fuck?
Quit hitting the damn fridge! It's cold in here, now I'm gonna
You
get a
deserve it.
concussion.
You're getting full
You
of
deserve
urine, piss, and poop.
Ew.
You tried to kill the funny Jade one. Okay, everybody, time's up. Wrap up your conversations. Our tactical meeting is officially back in order.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, that's my
Thank
job.
you. Alrighty, has everyone shut up?
I think so.
Great. Let's not waste another second then. I'm diving right into this. Pay close attention, everyone, and try to keep up. I'll start by describing the exact nature of the threats we're dealing with and go from there.
It's a good thing I had this idea, otherwise we would all definitely be like, whoa, what the fuck, why is there a second Rose?
According to intelligence gathered during our trip along with... Thank you. According to intelligence gathered during our trip along with some reconnaissance work on arrival, this session has 4, possibly 5 major adversaries. The Condess, of course. The 3 Jack Noirs of varying levels of danger. Plus, there's a female Prosperton of equivalent powers of the strongest Jack. She's sort of an X factor. It's hard to accurately gauge her threat level, but I'm not about to take any chances. All of these threats are just outside the
Take your time, Vriska.
Insistosphere, en route to the session as we speak. Once they arrive, all hell will break loose. That's when Endgame is officially go. You only have a couple hours to prepare, so you need to listen to every word I say. Victory will depend on following my plan to the letter.
Alright.
Roxy. Bestie.
So, where's the Condess right now?
She's Saunders, preparing for the same critical conversions herself. After our little prison raid caught her completely off guard, costing her some hostages and key points of leverage, we've essentially reached a temporary ceasefire by default while both sides regroup. This is not how she expected things to go. We had the advantage of surprise that time, but we won't be so lucky next time. She's waiting for the Jacks to get here just like we are. Once they do, she'll instantly have the upper hand, and she knows this. Her particular combination of abilities, along with her super villain-like cunning, make her an extremely dangerous part of this equation. My phone just got covered by my blanket. Sorry. That's why we need a good strategy in place before the shit hits the breeze blender.
Breeze blender, that's genius, first of all. So, in addition for waiting for way too many Jacks to get here, we're also waiting for my bro too, right? Who gets here is the same time.
Yeah, the other strider was banished to the periphery as well, and then is in transit. He'll arrive at the same time, give or take, and should be a great tactical asset. Sources tell me the dude is pretty good with a sword.
Yeah, Roxas isn't here. That's me, bro.
Yeah.
I'm the source. I told her that, and it's true.
Yes, thank you, Arkwit.
This is starting to sound a bit complicated. How are we supposed to keep track of all these villains and heroes coming and going, when and where?
You're right, Kanaya. At this point in the meeting, I think we could use some diagrams to help with the battle plans. Karkat, if you wouldn't mind.
I still have no idea why you put me on drawing duty. I'm easily the worst artist here. And in a setting that includes Dave, let's get real. That's no small feat.
I specifically assigned you to diagramming duty so that it would keep you occupied. That way, you'd stand a chance of keeping your mouth shut while I strategize.
That's worked out great so far, hasn't it? We've lost how many strategy seconds to me complaining about drawing already?
Sure, but I know that drawing requires a lot of concentration from you. Once you're in the zone, I expect you'll simmer down.
Wow, fuck you. You're probably right, but fuck you nevertheless. Where the shit is my art pencil? I have some drawing to do.
While he gets his zoomies out.
Strider up there.
Nice.
Strider.
Alright, while Karkat gets his zoomies out, let's run down the threat list with a full debriefing on each threat. AKA, Catherine's asthma is gonna act up. We'll start with the big fish herself, the former empress of our world, her imperious condescension. The only reason when we've been able to temporarily neutralize her strange stranglehold is on the session is by taking two major pieces away from her, Harley and Crocker. Rest assured, she's already scheming to reassert her dominance, and if it weren't for my intervention here, I'd bet everything I had on the Sea Witch. She's spent centuries of great... Ha 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 ha! Bye.
You good? Something happened?
Did she get caught?
Sorry, my parents walked in.
I was wondering what that quick little ha and then silence was.
Also, I looked in the chat and somebody said that is such a horrible British accent, no offense, and I'm just like, it's not supposed to be British, he's supposed to be New Zealander / Australian. Literally, my voice claim for Jake English is dank pods.
Can someone take over for a little bit?
Okay.
I volunteer as tribute.
Sure. Where were we? I think we were here.
No, we already went that passage.
Alright, so here?
Yeah.
She spent centuries upgrading her abilities, which now include both kinds of telekinesis, the simpler variety more common to rustbloods, and the nasty kind which sometimes yellow-blooded mutants have, involving all the fucking eye lasers and shit. And if that weren't enough, she has a mix of telepathic abilities too, like mine, plus the animal communication kind more typical of brown bloods.
Like me!
Yes, Chavros, like you. This means she can hijack animals and trolls, assuming they aren't particularly resistant to influence. Like me, obviously. Humans, I'm guessing, are still off limits to her influence, unless they've got some kind of animal blood in them, which is what makes Jade such a dangerous element here. One of the mission critical priorities is to make sure she stays asleep. If she ever wakes up and the Condens takes control again, that's probably game over for you guys. Jade's the first guardian abilities to make her too much to deal with on top of everything else. So it's also possible that the convents may have some sway over the Prospition and one of the Jacks because of their part dog nature too. It's hard to say what their level of resistance is, so I can't really be too sure. Strategically, it's best to err on the safe side, though, and presume this could be an issue. This is why taking on the convents has to be a huge priority. Ideally, you should be trying to kill or disable her as quickly as possible. But if that's easier said than done, then what you need to do is at least keep her occupied. Throw everything you have at her, whatever crazy powers you've got, just keep her busy, distracted enough by a bunch of pesky kids so she won't have enough time to get clever with her powers. This is the best defense we have against the off chance she might be able to sway the Dog Jack and Prospition, and a failsafe in case Jade wakes up for whatever reason. When it comes to killing her, I don't have much advice. There is no intel on her weaknesses or anything like that. In fact, I'd bet she doesn't have any. Like any powerful endgame boss, you just have to keep hammering away at her until she's dead. Enough said.
Sorry, why is Ruska only leading this and knows everything about the strategies?
Because it was relayed to me. Anyway, be quiet, Tavros.
I didn't even speak yet.
Anyway, this brings us to the Jacks. To differentiate, I'll give them nicknames. There's Dog Jack, Lord Jack, and Robo Jack. Let's talk about them in order of level. Carcat, I'm gonna need another shitty drawing. This time of Dog Jack and his Prospition counterpart, please.
Yes.
Accurate depiction.
Can I take this and hang it up on the wall?
Put it on the fridge.
Oh yeah, put it on the fridge. Ah yes, I see you are intent on being a wiggler about this, as we all have come to expect. Whatever. I've been working within the confines of everyone's stupid limitations already, so I might as well work around yours as well. You know, Vriska, that checks out. Thank you, Dave. There, perfect. Dog Jack is easily the most powerful adversary of the bunch, in terms of pure physical capability. The Condense has the edge in the Geel and flexibility, and Lord Jack has a ton of offensive power too. But there is nothing quite like the first Guardian abilities to give something an overwhelming tactical advantage. Excuse me. The ability to teleport anywhere, in any session, in any time, while having access to an inexhaustible power supply from the green sun really makes it no contest, and even against an otherwise awesome contendant. If it were just him you had to deal with, I wouldn't like your odds, honestly, but luckily for us, there's a major factor here which should mostly neutralize him during this huge melee, which is the Prospition. Power-wise, she's a precisely even match for him, and better yet, she apparently can't stand the guy. I still don't know what her real motives are, but you all know what they say, enemy of my enemy and all. So I say let her have him. And, if the opportunity presents itself, help her defeat him. I will also give this bit of advice. If Jade ever wakes up and the Condense is sufficiently preoccupied, make sure Jade goes nowhere near the Condense and sick her on Dog Jack. She's the only one here who has abilities that are on par with this. So that's where they are best applied. Got it? Good.
Boop 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 boop.
Welcome back.
Hi.
Hopefully I played the bitch well.
You played her quite well, thank you very much. Next, Lord Jack. Carcat? Hello. Hello.
Is my
What?
Shame globes. That sounds like a euphemism for something.
How does this look?
Absolutely does.
Oh.
Hey, I think I can work with this.
Be happy. I love you.
I love you too.
Mwah.
Good. Good enough.
Yeah.
Cath, are you able to read?
Flipping it back on you.
Okay. Yes. Another true work of art has been made here today. Anyway, this ugly customer you see here, this is Jack, native to the session we're in now. Somehow he got possessed by, or infused with, Lord English's crazy, ridiculously destructive magical energy. I have no idea how or why this even happened, how it's theoretically even possible, or why we should actually care. The matter of the fact is, it happened, and now we have to deal with this hideous rainbow-eyed monstrosity. Given what I have learned about Lord English's abilities, this will make his attacks quite lethal, and he will be extremely difficult to kill. In fact, that fucking rainbow energy might just give him the highest constitution ranking of any adversary, possibly making him the toughest one here to actually kill off. The only reason he's not at dog tier threat level is because for all his power, at least it's localized to wherever he happens to be. He's about as slow as any of us lowly non-omnipotents. He's not quite as relevant to keep occupied or even to defeat as the Convents herself, but he is still going to be huge trouble when he gets here. You're going to need to stick some really good fighters on him. My advice is to also, seriously, prepare for casualties during that fight. As the group's cheat healer, Jane here is going to need rapid access to multiple fronts in this battle. More on that later. That brings us to RoboJack. He's the Jack originating from our session. Remember him, Carcat? We hatched a plan to take him down with the Black Queen. Or, I'm sorry, we hatched a plan with him to take down the Black Queen. Seems like so long ago, doesn't it? Now, apparently, he's got some cybernetic upgrades. Who the fuck knows how that happened, or, for that matter, why or how he's even on his way here? My mind boggles trying to even picture the amount of stupid shit he's been through between now and when we knew him. Put this on the ever-lengthening list of garbage that...
Excuse you.
Bless you.
Thank you. Put that on the ever-lengthening list of garbage that doesn't matter and nobody cares about. Fact is, we have no idea what his affiliations are at this point, but I'm always saying, best to just plan for the worst and assume this is just another scrub we gotta kill. He's the lowest on the threat level, though his various enhancements and accessories may pose for more of a challenge than we bargained for. He's also traveling with a juju known for his high storage capacity, so he's possibly packing company. Maybe a lot of company. I won't get into that, though. At least not now. You're going to need to reserve a squad for dealing with this guy and whoever he's brought along for the ride. It's a lesser priority, so I recommend an enable of third stringers. No offense to whoever those brave souls may be. Every lame wad has their place in an epic battle, and everyone's effort counts. Egbert-looking kid, I'm looking at you. Possibly you too, Tavros. Maybe.
That's cute. That's a lot. Okay.
That covers the overall tactical situation. Great job, Carcat. Really. Just an all-around great job. I mean that.
Sierra?
Say your thank you.
Thank you.
Now listen, we've got to keep these battles spread out across the session so you all don't start tripping on each other's toes, turning this into more of a clusterfuck than it already is. That means you need to station teams ready to intercept the Jacks wherever they're coming from. You also need to launch your lightning strike raid on the Condents before any of them get here. As for your party's healer, like I said, she'll need to be highly mobile. So what you'll need to do is lay out a network of key portals and transporters so she can make the rounds, and be in tight communication with her. One of you less relevant, more mobile folks should get into that now. See? Scatter winter portals like these around various battle sites.
Sarah?
Yes.
Yo, did you loot my house or something?
Interrupt. Transportalizers will work too, if you can get them all hooked up, right? It's definitely busy work, but it's also really important, so we need someone competent in charge of this.
I think I can handle that.
Yeah?
Yes, I'm quite mobile in this new form. Also, I think my abilities will help with forecasting the optimal network to lay out, along with helping Jane coordinate her routes during battle. Plus, I have to admit, I kind of relish the idea of being a less relevant party member, particularly since I think it is inherently true now.
Okay, Rose Sprite, that's great. You can volunteer for that job if you want, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. We'll be divvying up the roles momentarily, but cool, we have you down for that. Again, it's critical. The whole party will need to defend Crocker's life at all costs. She can't get sucked into any combat. If she dies, you could all be fucked with a capital F. Be sure to fill her in on the logistics whenever Arquies has finished deprogramming her. Everyone got it? Awesome. Since that pretty thoroughly covers the full tactical situation, we can move on to the real strategizing. Now we can assign the combat roles.
Hell yeah.
Vriska, wait.
Hmm?
Before you go on, I just wanted to say, I'm really impressed with your strategy. How can I not pronounce this?
Strategic
analysis so far. You really seem to be all over this. I wouldn't even know where to begin figuring all this stuff out. Anyway, I'm glad we have you back on our side.
Aw, thanks, John.
Just thought I'd say, I didn't want you to go through all this stuff for us, thinking it was going unappreciated. Anyways, please continue.
You got it. Now it's time to divide everyone into teams. Let's go down the list of foes and assign party members to each battle. Once again, starting from the top.
Pretty woman.
She's a pretty lady.
Lady.
Yeah.
Too bad she's
Lady.
evil.
Milady.
Who cares?
That makes it better.
Do you still want me to continue, or are you ready to
I
come
think
back?
I can do it for now.
Alright, cool.
For now.
Let me know if you need me back on.
Yee. The Condas. We'll need a team to raid Durst again, but this time for all the marbles. And then the raid has to start before the rest of the action to keep her from getting the upper hand. And the party has to be at least good enough, if not to defeat her, keep her busy for a long time. So, who wants a piece of the Sea Witch? Roxy, don't you call her Sea Hitler? You can take her.
Me.
Me. Alright. Alright, I've got 2 takers from the Lalong camp. We need more though. Who else?
I'll go.
Is you, John?
I think so. From what you said, it sounds like this is the most important battle. If we don't keep her busy, everything could get messed up, and I think I'd be good at that. I can use all my witty powers for distractions and such.
Okay, you're with the Lalongs then. Make it count.
I may as well go too. It would be a shame if the party defeating the woman who terrorized. Yes, that was a sentence that I just read. Marker.
What?
I may as well go too. It would be a shame if the party defeating the woman who terrorized our planet for ages had no representation from our species.
Shame or not, I'm afraid that won't work.
Why not?
You can't join their party. Well, not yet at least. There's another critical role which you specifically need to play first. We can't risk losing you in battle unless it's complete.
What is it?
I'll explain later, after the teams are set. Okay, funny. Okay, let's say Team Gondas is good enough for now, with John, Rose, and Roxy. Next foe, Dog Jack. Like I said, we're banking on the Prospition keeping him busy, so he's not an immediate battle priority. We won't designate a team for him right now. But, as I mentioned, in the event Jade wakes up for some reason, she should be reserved exclusively for this fight. That means someone needs to tell her, if not in person, then some other way. Perhaps leave a little reminder for her, maybe tied to her finger or something. Hussey finally brought that back, huh? Others can join the fight against him if need be, once their targets have been dealt with. Until then, better to let the heavy hitters keep him in check. My guy got balls for eyes. What are they called? 8 balls. Next, Lord Jack. Who wants dibs on this guy?
I guess that's me.
Sweet. Okay, Dave.
There are all these rumors swirling around that I've got to beat the LE anyway, which is probably bogus, but whatever. Killing this guy at least would be the next best thing, right? So maybe if I do that, I could, put the prophecy to rest.
Sounds reasonable to me. For what it's worth, I never bought into the idea that you were supposed to be the one to kill English anyways. So, that one's down. Who else?
Okay, why not?
You sure, Troceath? You're not immortal, remember? And this one's gonna be rough.
He said we need good fires to go at this guy, and I think I'm pretty decent. At least at stabbing things. So, I'll go. Besides, someone has to witness Dave's heroism if he wants to be let off the hook for that prophecy.
Hey, it's your decision. Anyone else?
What about Dave's bro? I heard he's supposed to be hot shit.
Yeah, sure, that's fine. If you're comfortable with volunteering someone who isn't here for a deadly battle, it's cool if you want to do that.
I think he was having a breakdown. Dave, come on. As if it's not extremely likely he'd seek you out upon getting here anyway. Why don't we just pencil him into the team as probably? Just be sure to debrief him on the whole situation when he gets here. Think you handle that, Dave? Okay, great. Which reminds me, what about you, Arqueus? How do you want to fit into this?
I haven't decided yet. I'm going to crunch some more numbers in the vast combat matrix I just compiled now, in the micro blink of a nanosecond, to deduce the optimal strategic appropriation of my assets, i.e. muscles. Joining real Dave in battle is semi-tempting, but I do not wish to horn in on real Dirk's shit. Instead, I would prefer to blaze my own trail with my own hooves. I always wanted to do something really important and heroic. I mean, aside from all the other stuff I have done like that, which is quite a lot. But something quite grandiose and perfectly unmistakable as a gesture, turning the tide of fortune for all of existence. This is what I have always desired. Well, that is to say, both halves of me once had such an ambivalent desire, which was compromised by our respective internalized conflicts. But together, that desire is fully realized, no longer ambivalent. Nay, it is now fully bivalent, perhaps even univalent. I would like my gesture to shock everyone. It must have come from out of the blue, make virtually no sense, stun all involved, and have a lasting, profoundly unintelligible impact on all future and pseudo-future events. Does this answer your question?
Yeah. Sorry, I was just temporarily mesmerized by your incredible spiel. Sorry, needless to say, I absolutely agree with your philosophy on heroic action and wanting to do something important. In any case, you've earned the right to do whatever the fuck you want, just by dint being awesome. End of story, okay. Yeah. Next.
Are you sneezy or something?
You okay?
No, your gym bro thing unlocked something vulgar in me. I hated it.
I can just imagine Arqueus Sprite just pulling the "I'm just Ken, anywhere else I'd be a 10."
Don't you dare put God damn it.
Ryan Reynolds?
Yes.
Are you okay?
No. We'll need to just designate a team for
Run down and get some curry. I'll be right back.
the goods.
Alright.
We'll need to designate a team for RoboJack and his entourage. Alright, full disclosure. This is where things get kind of stupid. Even talking about this guy and his crew is probably a waste of good tactical analysis. But the fact is, he's going to be here, and you're going to have to deal with a lot of bullshit. I strongly recommend the dregs of your party get stuck with mop-up duty on this. Really, I'm kind of laughing already, oh man. I really don't want to spoil too much fun for you guys, but nah, I shouldn't.
Happy?
What?
Okay, there we go. Okay. Intelligence reports I have gathered, namely through a bit of time-hopping reconnaissance, suggest that Robojack may, and I repeat, may, be in transit with a bunch of green time-traveling idiots in the oven. Don't quote me on that. Anyways, if true, none of these bozos are particularly powerful. They'll mainly just be a nuisance. So who wants to deal with them? Hey, kid. Kid. Yes, I'm talking to you again. God damn it, what was his name again? Joke.
Krista, stop. It's Jay, or you know it.
Listen, Joke. Joke. Snap out of it. I'm talking to you. Haven is getting curry.
Yeah, Haven is getting curry.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, this is a strategy session, Joke. Please stay alert. Now, do you think you can handle being on this team? Awesome, that's the spirit. This assignment should be right up your alley, kid. Who else?
Me. I'll do it.
Hearing, Tavros. This fight is pretty well suited for your skill set, too. And you can join Joke here to help him get ready. There's one thing I need you to do before the battle starts.
Back with food.
Oh, really? What?
I'll explain to you later in private, but it's critical and something only you can do. Welcome back.
Oh, that makes me the funny feelings combination of skeptical, nervous, and excited.
And that's exactly how you should be feeling about it, trust me. So, who else wants to step forward?
Alright, Jeremy, are you able to read?
Oh. Are you fucking with me right now?
Come again?
Well, let's see if I'm tallying this up right. John and Landys 1 and 2 are on Team Condense. Fuck. Whatever. The Strider Bros and Hyrope are on the Lore team. Jane, when not on nap duty, is on the dog team exclusively. The mayor isn't doing shit because I am personally seeing to it that not a single post-apocalyptic tatter on his head gets harmed. Crocker is on healing detail, and Lala 3 volunteered to support that. Kanaya has some vague yet to be explained mission to do, and so does Tavros. And Joke here just got shunned off the Pee Wee League. So who the fuck is even left aside from me? And the fucking cat, I guess. Are you sure we shouldn't pick a role for Rose's fucking cat Lucius before moving on to the absolute bottom of the barrel, sometimes referred to as the Vantis zone?
Yeah, good point, Carcat. Hey there, kitty.
Meow.
What would you like to do?
I would like to eat some tuna fish and cuddle with either Rose or Roxy or both.
Oh, okay, yes, that could be a very important part of your job. Don't let us down.
Purr.
He literally fed him.
Wow.
Thank God we sorted that out. Now that we've established the kitty cat is heading up the fish-eating operation, I think we can safely proceed to the rung of strategic importance directly below that, the infamous "what is Carcat going to do" rung. And since everyone else has a job and my skills are relatively unimpressive, I'll have to sign up for Team Dipshit too. Hell, even the kid in Banana Hammock is a god tier at least. So I guess that means I'll be taking orders from him. So sure, why not? Second in command to a third-rate hero sounds about right to me.
Carcat, yeah. You're absolutely right that you're basically sus, and that as a tactical resource, you should be managed accordingly. But you aren't joining Joke's team, or doing any fighting for that matter. Like Kanaya, there's another more pressing matter reserved for you. In fact, it's the same as hers.
What the fuck? When are you planning on telling me this?
Carcat, I already alluded to this when you waltzed over, interrupted my conversation with Kanaya, and pretended you weren't flirting with me, remember?
Alright. Well, what's this pressing matter?
Into that. Very soon, in fact. I just need to get the team squared away first.
Okay, well, are they?
Looks like it.
Oh, that means Joke? Fuck, Jake, I mean. Really is a one-man team designated for Robo Jack and his oven bozos.
Apparently. You okay with that, kid? You can do it. Believe in yourself, or whatever the fuck. When in doubt, just remind yourself that battle isn't even particularly important. And help could be on the way once some of the other battles start coming to some sort of resolution. Just hang in there.
Okay.
Excellent. That concludes the tactical planning part of this debriefing. It's all perfectly logical, right? No questions or anything? Cool. Really, I shudder to think what you numbskulls would be doing if I weren't around, like John just implied with his nice remarks. He really did you all the biggest fucking favor in history of time. Shenanigans by clobbering me in the face 3 years ago. You should all make him a gift basket when this is over to show your gratitude. Like me, of course. I'm just doing my job here. Ow. Let's go over some really basic non-combat endgame stuff, then we'll be ready to break. Capiche? Capiche. First, about Kanaya's mission I alluded to a minute ago. This is really important. You both listening?
Yes. Carcat?
Jeremy?
Cat.
What?
Cat.
I'm going to assume he can't respond right now, so Sierra, you're up.
What? No.
Okay. Well, one out of two isn't bad. As long as Kanaya understands, that's mainly what matters. So she's more important part of this equation.
Wow, I'm fucking shocked. What do we, or excuse me, dot. What does she have to do?
You'll both have to go to Jade's planet and see Echidna. Even though this session is about as far from normal as it can possibly get, basic rules apply. Someone needs to seek an audience with her, and get her to agree to release the Genesis Frog, or the tablet that goes up to become the frog, which is the stage of development he's in at this point. Remember, Kanaya? You had to do this on your planet to get our frog released in Skya?
Yeah. She asked me to do something, to which I replied, that's impossible, so she ended up demanding that I fight her. So I did, which made me feel sad. I'd rather not have to do that again. Will I have to do that again?
If that's what she wants, then yeah.
Why does it have to be me, though?
Because someone has to. Sources tell me that this is the plan that the Countess had for you. Before we derail all her shit.
You keep talking about all these sources. Who are these sources? Did Aqueous tell you this too?
Nope. Look, I've been busy, okay? Information is everywhere if you know where to look. Doris has a lot of agents on the inside who are wise to the old lady's plans. Shaking the bushes for good intel isn't that complicated. It just takes a little effort. Some people on this lily pad should maybe try looking into that sometime.
If you say so.
Would you just put a lid on it for a second and listen? Normally Jade would be the one to do this, but at the time, Jade has become corrupted, so I guess Echidna wouldn't deal with her. And now, Jade's asleep, which is exactly how she needs to stay. So that leaves the person Echidna requested in Jade's absence, which is you. I'm assuming because you're also a space player, so you'll be able to understand her garbled nonsense language. But that's not all there is to it. She also requested you bring Carcat.
Ugh! Why the hell would she want to see me?
No idea. denizens are
my God.
mysterious. I just crushed my plushie's head. I'm really sorry, plushie.
Maybe she wants a night along, or a blood player, or maybe she just has bone picked with the pick with you in particular. You know, since you and Kanaya were both involved in frog breeding stuff in our session, and let's face it, you kind of messed that up. You're pretty hasty and reckless about it, and the result was a defective frog.
Sure, there's more to it than that, like problems with the human session that was totally interrelated. Motherfuck. With ours due to silical time garbage, but you get the point. Echidna probably doesn't take kindly to people who are cavalier with the sacred frog duties. That's kind of her domain, like the propagation of existence and all that. So maybe you've got some stuff to atone for before she agrees to let another precious frog out of her divine custody.
Alright, Jeremy, I heard you for a bit. Are you available to be Carcat again? Guess not. Sierra.
You're doing this on purpose, aren't you? Trying to make me feel bad about some ancient history, so I'll be nervous about this encounter. Well, I'll spare you the trouble. I'm already nervous. I don't want to go prostrate myself before a babbling snake goddess, even under ideal circumstances.
Relax. I'm guessing this will just be a sort of formality. That's how things always struck me with her, like getting the blessing from a queen or some huge mythical matriarch before proceeding with some incredibly important event or claiming a cosmic reward.
Or maybe you'll just have to kill her again. I don't see what difference it makes. Really, who knows what her real purposes are? They're probably totally unfathomable. Echidna is kind of a big deal denizen. One of the real heavy hitters, like the other guy, that really strong one with a ridiculous name. She might even be the biggest deal. She's the mother of all denizens. I mean, not in the literal sense, like, I really doubt she physically spawned them all. So, if she wants you to do something, it's serious. If she needs you to do some massive cosmic significance, it's a frog that contains an entire universe on its belly, then by the same token, it has to go through her. The other denizens are a bunch of pretty grumbling riddle merchants by comparison. You should feel honored that she even wants to see you.
How are we even sure she has a frog to release? Who made this frog? The jokers from this session? I thought they spent months doing nothing.
It's the same frog Jade made. His name is Billy. With Kanaya's help, remember? Hell, you may even have been the one involved in that process too. I don't even recall a single detail. But it fell in the forge on Jage's planet back in the old session, and now Jade's planet's here. Hence, the frog is here too. And it's just been, let's say, hibernating inside the planet for a few years. It kinda kept it warm for us until we were ready, which is now.
Oh, okay, yeah, I remember now. So the Condens was going to make us do this originally? Why?
Because her goal was pretty much the same as ours, to win this game and create a universe. The battle taking place here isn't over whether one will be created, it's whoever gets to control it when it's made. Ideally, that should be us, rather than a genocidal fish dictator. In fact, we don't want anyone to control it, except for me. Nobody should control a universe. That's what bad guys try to do.
We just want it to be a nice place to live, free of any controlling influence that will make life miserable for the people who live there. Yeah, about that. Having an attitude about the ultimate reward that differs from that in any way was just another thing we fucked up in the first place. So, let's just be clear on what we're fighting for here. Got it?
Yeah, you've made your point.
Next item. When you enter the new universe,
you're going to need a planet to live on. Why not just resettle for the one you all grew up on? The Condas kind of fucked it up, though. In your Scratch universe, she spent a few centuries getting it ready for a new troll paradise. She flooded the whole thing, so when you get there, you'll need to skip ahead sometime far in the future, when the oceans have receded. Should be pretty livable by then. Hell, it may even be a nice pretty place. Here, John, take this. When the battle is over, make sure you give it to Jade.
What is it?
Sure. Remember how 3 years ago you told Terezi we needed your wallet, but you didn't have it? One time since, we talked about it a lot, and figured that this was most likely the reason she told you to give it to us. It wasn't a big deal, actually. We spent some time deciphering the code in your wallet. It took a little while, a few lucky guesses on the code digits, but we eventually got there. Then it just used it to upgrade my much cooler 8-ball motor.
You hacked my dad's wallet.
Sure. Like I said, we had some time on our hands. It is, after all, just a fucking wallet. It's not like it has some legendary item in it, item he got in some mythical dad quest. I mean, he did buy the thing somewhere, right?
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. I still think it's pretty special. I still think it's a pretty special thing.
Nope. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news. It is literally just a wallet. No. Anyway, then, before I did this scouting work on the session, I rode the meteor through the gate, watched it crash on Earth, then just captured the whole damn thing and got it out of the way. That's fine. Presumably like Grimbark Jade was supposed to if she wasn't asleep. Again, it was a pretty good plan, she just never saw me coming. Sorry, Condi. If you want your waterlogged little gold back, you'll have to pry it from Jod's dead hands now.
Yeah.
Those are the important things to remember, but don't forget the basics. Remember, to finish building up your hives as far as they'll go. Then deploy the grist rigs, which will disperse your planet's hordes into Skya, giving it the nutrients it needs to mature the frog. This is S-Grub 101 stuff, but I guess it bears repeating since most of you have never actually made it this far. When the hordes are empty and Skya is ready, then all you have to do is make sure someone's in position to ignite the forge. Then everyone rendezvous right back here on the lily pad to claim the ultimate reward, which is represented by the hive-shaped thingy with a door on it that leads into the new universe. Any questions before they kick this into action? Can I breathe?
Yes, I have one. Vriska, what does your part in all this, what's your part in all this, aside from making all these airtight plans? You've been making it sound like you won't be here at all when this happens.
Of course I won't. I'll be off doing something much more important than this. I'm traveling to the furthest ring of the Earth to kill Lord English.
What? Wow, isn't that going to be, hard?
Of course it will be.
Are you sure you can even do that? Like, by yourself, I mean?
John, I'm not an idiot. I won't be diving into this blindly. See? Somewhere out there in the incomprehensible casual stew of the furthest ring, there was once a plan that was coming together to defeat him once for all. It involved a secret weapon, an army, and all sorts of other shenanigans.
Yeah, this sounds weirdly familiar.
Cath
Haven,
just, like,
throwing it back to you.
I was gonna say, like, was that scream Cath or Haven?
Nah. Doesn't sound the same. Do I need to fill in again?
I think so, yeah.
Is that a yes? Okay. Oh, I'm sure it does. But the point is, along the way, that plan stalled out. It went nowhere because the party involved disintegrated and lost their way. So someone needs to light a fire under that shit again. And I don't see anyone else stepping forward.
How are you going to do that?
Let me worry about that. You have your hands full enough as it is.
Is she just gonna try to resurrect Arania?
So is that it? Is that the end of this very cool strategy jam / fun reunion?
That's it. Oh.
I thought you were still deafened. I'm
okay for now.
You're okay. You're okay. Piece of rice and die.
Don't do that.
I hope we get a clip of this later.
That's the whole situation.
We passed into a dream bubble. Anyway.
That's the whole situation. My whole plan and everything you need to do.
Good luck, everyone.
Human golf, clap, clap, clap.
Thanks, Pyro.
Alright, so what now? Kanaya, I guess we had to, what was it? Low Jade? Like right now? Since I guess the clock is ticking.
Low Faf, and yes.
Right, and we're supposed to go after the Condens like really soon, right?
Right. Let's see. Condus.
I'm here.
And yes.
God damn
But
it.
like, right away. There's still a couple hours for us to prepare, which we should use to come up with a fighting strategy.
Yeah!
I wish Jade and Nana could be awake for this. I would really want to talk to them and let them all in on this really cool stuff we're about to do. But I guess they have to stay asleep for a while, though. Oh well. Hey, Jake!
Huh?
What? Want to come up with a plan? Want to come make plans with us? We can help you figure out how to deal with Robot Jack and whatever hooligans he's bringing.
Oh, yes, thanks, John. Maybe.
Okay.
Z. Sorry. I was zoned out. Hey Dave, we should probably work out a fighting strategy too. It sounds like we've got a real nasty one to deal with.
Yeah, nastier than Butt Island, but...
What?
No. Feels weird to make some battle plans when one of our team members still isn't here.
Well, I think we can at least outline strategy, right? Figure out how we'll approach a villain with his particular strengths and weaknesses, and assume the third member will be ready to fight if we tell him to.
Yeah, I'm sure if teen hard-ass Strider shows up with his sword and shades and shit, and we say, hey dude, look, bad guy, go kill. I'm sure the guy will be more than willing to oblige. It's just, man.
What?
It feels wrong planning around him, like he's some weird hypothetical battle mannequin.
From the things I have heard about him, your personal mouth, that actually sounds like a pretty apt description to me.
No, it's more complicated than that, and I'm supposed to be ready for this huge, deadly battle, which is so much more intense than anything I ever did. Even, 3 years ago back, when I was actually doing adventure shit instead of watching Dane Cook movies, and somehow being all geared up for that, and meet my teen bro for the first time and say, oh, there you are, that's cool, let's fight this random, nigh indestructible asshole, and then hug bump or something? How do I deal with all of this? I think I could end up getting us all killed, and none of you are taking this seriously.
Yeah, okay, Strider, I've heard enough.
You are so muffled, Cath.
Give me a sec, hold on. Better?
Yeah.
Marker.
I have been more than patient and more than accommodating. But your hang-ups regarding your ancestor are starting to border on pathetic.
Hey, Sierra.
Hey! Why don't you can it?
Carcat, stay out of this.
No, I won't. Not if you are going to start thrashing people with respect to their sensitive issues in a manner that is way over the line as far as the basic ground rules of good-natured shit-talking goes. Ground rules on which I happen to be an expert. Either make sure your trash-mouthed invective is, I was making sure I pronounced that right. I had to take off my glasses. Either make sure your trash-mouthed invective is critically constructive, or shut up.
Who said I wasn't being fucking constructive? God, I cut him all the slack in the world on this, but I can see it isn't doing him, or any of us, any good at all. I can see I'm going to have to
expedite matters. Go figure. Leave it all to Briskoff once again.
What the fuck are you even going to do?
I'm gonna kill your brother.
Let's find out after the intermission.
Oh.
We will be back for another hour and a half of reading Homestuck. We just need to take a brief intermission to get some water, use the bathroom, etc. Hope y'all understand. Yeah. We will be back in a few minutes. Be patient. BRB!
To my pronouns.
Alright, I think we're good. I think we're back.
Good.
Happy, are you there?
Is anyone here?
Oh, hang on, I need to answer Nature's call. I'll be right back.
We have a whole break for this.
God damn.
Sometimes it comes at weird times.
Well, we'll make do with who's around.
Hello.
I told you.
With me, Zii, and Cath, and you.
I'm expediting matters. I got
She's
a
gonna
gun.
fucking kill him.
I don't. Oh.
Ow.
What's she doing?
See ya.
Oh.
It's the inside of my brain.
Welcome back.
What?
Dirk has joined us.
Huh?
Up.
Dirk.
There you go. Strider meets Strider. He's pretty fucked up, but probably a nice guy once you get to know him. Which one I'm talking about? You ask. Who knows? Which one I'm talking about? You ask. Who knows? Feeling awkward yet? Here's an idea. Get the fuck over it. Okay, guys, I'm out of here. I'm not sure I could take another second of this. Good morning.
Geez, Brisker, are they really that bad?
Who, the stripes? Nah, fine. That's not what I was talking about. There's another problem out there that, in the paradox space, which I can't stand for. Another moment. In fact, it makes me shudder just thinking about this lingering flaw which has yet to be rectified.
Oh? What is it?
Me, bitch.
my ghost being a fucking loser.
The other Vriska. Oh, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, the nice one that she fucking hates.
Huh.
That everyone else here likes.
I feel like this is gonna be a long ride.
No, it's gonna make my brain hurt.
Huh. Oh, we're back here.
Damn.
Look how cute!
The girls! And Jade!
Who should I do?
Yeah.
Alright. I hope I don't sound like too much of a dream bubble. Novice?
Novice.
Novice.
Novice, but now that we've remembered we're asleep, how do we wake up?
Good question. I have no idea. I'm gonna go get my Switch.
I mean, not that I haven't had a wonderful time recording our stories here with you both, but maybe we should return to our friends soon. What if they need our help?
Fuck.
Wait, who? Wait.
I'll be Calliope.
Okay.
Hi, I'm back.
Oh, hi. I was just about to voice Calliope.
Oh, am I?
Hello. I mean, you
basically
Calliope while I do Jade.
Jane?
Yeah, I do Jane, but I was wondering if who's gonna substitute for Calliope.
I'm still down to step in for Calliope.
Okay. Alright.
Sure. Alright.
Obviously, you have enjoyed your company more than I can say, but you're right. You cannot stay here forever. Your friends need you, so I will wake you up.
Wait, you can do that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Okay then, guess that settles that, but before we go, I just want to say, in case we never get a chance to, what the... Something's happening. Something just happened.
Oh, something just happened.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shit. Huh?
Should I go fight the Hisuian Electrode?
Huh?
Uh-oh.
Are you still playing Pokemon in the middle of this?
Yes.
I just got back on.
They're falling.
They're following
me. They're sliding.
To my rainbow, to my apple tree.
Face plant.
Follow the yellow brick road.
As my brother would say.
Or they're going somewhere else.
Just happened. That would be
You
the
didn't
only
see
time that I
anything?
swear.
I know this place. Shoot! You didn't see me, Bronzong. You didn't see shit. You didn't see shit, Bronzong.
Where are we? I said my line.
It's Echidna's lair. Or my memory of it, at least.
Oh, Echidna.
Yeah, she's still here. Or possibly someone else's?
Oh, shit.
Jane?
They got it off.
Abraca-fiddling Dabra, you silly shoot nerds. My exceedingly strong work as the party's premier bodybuilding hacker is done. Off I go!
Jane, you're awake!
Roxy, you're alive? You're.
So are you? You were dead last time I saw you, and also we found you sleeping here, but now you're awake and also alive!
Yeah, you were dead too, because but now you're... Oh god, Roxy, I'm so sorry. I wasn't thinking straight when... please forgive me.
Aw, Janie, you don't gotta worry about what I've said. Where am I? I went to Brooklyn.
Roxy,
This
did you drink a little too much again?
This is
I
our.
went to Brooklyn and I got an egg. Where
This
am
is
I?
like. This is like. Wait, where did I go? 2.0.
Wait, where did I go? Aw, Janie, you don't gotta worry about whatever sad incident that frowns about. That's all water under a bridge from a reality I got no recollection of, and therefore don't matter at all.
By which I mean?
By which I mean this reality here. So, okay, the reality is still kind of relevant, because we are literally inside of it at the moment. But I'm new here! I'm gay. I am gay. And I'm new in town. I came over the rainbow to keep being Roxy, since the old one died or whatever through hecka debacles.
Here's a pretty waterfall.
That is quite an explanation. Jeez, I've missed you.
Come here, you extravagant bitch!
Wait, what?
That's kind of gay, my good friend.
Oh, they're hugging.
The hug pile doesn't stop from getting. The hug pile doesn't stop from getting taller.
Eh?
The hug pile. There are more hugs. Rose.
I can see the hugs. I just don't quite understand the pile thing.
Oh, you don't remember? A funny quote from one of Dave's old comics.
Yes, vaguely. It's been a long journey, John. I believe one of the most valuable lessons that comes with growing up is gaining the wisdom that gently enforces you when it's time to retire a meme. You hear that, Twitter?
Ha! I guess I never earned that handy badge or whatever. I like this, though every time someone wakes up or pops out of nowhere, it's fun times all over again. I feel like I should be playing reunion bingo. Who will be next? Oh, my money will be on the long-awaited and insanely poignant reunion between me and Casey the Salamander.
Salamander. Do-do-do-do-do. Okay. Surely you mean the dear Viceroy Bubbles one Salamander, right? And instead of you mean me. That's on the real Tears of Flow.
What do you think she's up to?
He.
No, she is my beautiful daughter.
Something tells me the good Viceroy has been busy. Oh? Since he's been scheming, plotting, biding his time, accruing dark lesions. That sure is a thing. That would be dumb if true. Yeah. Magnazone. Use Rock Smash.
I know.
Die.
Jane, I mean, sorry, it's an easy mistake to make because you're my nana.
Yoink.
Dude, sorry. The mouse was going faster than I thought. I think the batteries in it are dying, so it's kind of fucking up a little.
Oh. It's all good.
Real smooth shit, John.
Hello. Pleasure to meet you, John. Or Pop-Pop, as I used to know you.
Yeah, so I heard.
You look so, young.
Thanks. So do you. My nana, who used to be ashes on my fireplace, regained her old womanly visage when I turned her into a sprite, and she helped me along the way. So Nana is a sprite. Did you know that?
No.
I thought you should know that. She's probably around somewhere. I hope you can meet her. Also, I'm your son technically. Did you know that?
Yes. It is a pretty strange fact, but also pretty cool.
Yeah?
Oh, Janie, that's my daughter there. Say hi to her.
Oh, hi.
Hi, John's hot mom. Oh shit.
Now you're taken from me.
Really that hot?
Oh, but can you blame me? Can you?
Also, that's another version of Rose who died, and then I buried her, and then a stupid cat unburied her for some reason and prototyped her.
Mega.
So say hello to my cool floaty double daughter.
Hey, Roxy's hot double daughter.
Rose Prime, I believe
Hey,
you
Maggie,
may
you
have
didn't-
just been owned.
Shoot! It's on me!
Eh?
Ah, shit. I think Cath's parents.
No, I'm playing Pokemon.
Oh shit, sorry.
Put it away.
No!
Dude, we can play Pokemon some other time. Get your head in the game.
Cath!
My head's in the game. Oh!
No, you're not!
Goddamn Dave's contagious ass 40 bonus!
Ha ha ha! Now you deal with what I have to deal with because I'm a pansexual disaster.
Fair enough.
I'm just a lesbian, there's a difference.
Come here, kiss me.
Wow, I feel so out of the loop. Sorry if I still seem disoriented from my nap. I suppose it was. Or impromptu troll coma. Roxy, you have to clue me in on what happened here. Where are Dirk and Jake? And for that matter, John, where are your other friends? Oh, Jade, where is she? Is she still asleep?
Hey, Janie, that is all like a lot of stuff to say, and everything going on here is very complicated and heavily peopled. Don't worry, I'll ease you into comprehending shit again, wink wonk. Well, okay, Cliff Notes are Jake fucked off somewhere, and Dirk recently fucked off. Back here through a window, but he left again pretty quick. Dave went with Dirk at wherever they're fucking off to now, I think to get ready for some swords fighting. And yeah, Jade is still asleep, but a couple of trolls lugged her off somewhere for now. A couple of trolls lugged her fat ass off somewhere safe for now. The rest of the junk, I'm still sorting out myself, because like I said, I'm new to this exact plane of shenanigans.
Yes, you mentioned that. Oh, for fuck's sake, it's crispy. Give me a minute.
Right here.
Thanks. I still don't know what you meant by... Wait, you and John came from another reality where everything went horribly, right?
Uh-huh.
I just remembered. Really, it's been such a roller coaster ride for my memory since I fell asleep. Your and John's travels were a critical part of the illustrated story we reconstructed through our memories with Callie.
What? You saw Callie in your dream?
I did.
Come on.
You saw balls, you saw balls, you saw balls, you saw balls, you saw balls.
Hello?
What's up?
Horse penis and balls. I'm sorry.
What? I'd like to see them.
No, that's just a stem that came out. No.
On the count of 3, we show what's under the loincloth.
Okay, but I saw Callie in a dream a little while ago, and we talked about lots of stuff. She looked like a troll then.
Yes, her troll Sona. She had hers on when I saw her, and we had ours on too.
Oh my god, I'm so jealous. I want a troll Sona.
You'll get one eventually. She seemed to be doing well. Nervous, of course, since she was hiding. We passed the time with our stories. It was a lot of fun. I'm so happy I got to meet her. I wonder if I'll ever get the chance again.
Well, now that you mention it, it is one of my chief objectives to go looking for her ASAP. And not to be that rogue and brag all heavy, but I may be in better touch with my void powers now. So maybe I stand a pretty good chance of tracking her down, 'cause I got something for her.
You do? What is it?
Just a little prezi, no big deal.
I see.
JK, it is crucial fucking bling, Janie! 1 priceless digit donut! With more carrots than a rabbit too fat for a hole. It's magic, too.
Wow. So, you mean a ring then?
Yeah. Oh man, that's a great idea, Roxy. You should try to give it to her as soon as you can. Then maybe we can all meet her before we ramp up for this battle.
Yeah. You think I can do it?
Sure.
Oh dear God, where's the alpha?
I think you're on a rose.
Oh,
You're on.
I like your chances too. Same. Oh shit.
Same. Me too, Roxy.
Hi, Gabite. You want to get in the ball?
Of course you do. Get
you
over
wanna
here.
read your
What?
line, Cath?
Oh, yeah, my bad.
Put the game away.
Fuck you. I also have some experiences helping people along in the right direction when it comes to navigating the abyss. Mind if I could assist?
Yeah, maybe.
I'm pretty sure I have experience performing literally the exact same task in a slightly different context, so maybe I can double assist.
Oh, shit. You saw balls. Leave me alone, please. What?
Sorry,
Yeah,
it's
you're.
It's hard to think. It's hard to think because you're.
Yeah,
doing
your
something
commentary
completely
is kinda.
I got it. Never mind then.
See, Roxy, everyone thinks you should do it because they all believe in you.
That's right.
Aw, shucks, fuckers. Y'all are killing me here.
Meow, I'm so happy.
Friggleish, you silly bastard, what's up?
Purr. All the humans being so close together and happy and friendly, purr. It's making me really excited and happy too, and making me feel like I want to be a part of everything. Purr. And get close to a nearby person and be happy at them with my body. Purr. Jaspers, what are you... I can't help it, Roth. I want to cuddle. I'm feeling so pleased and friendly. Jaspers, no! No, don't! Jaspers, no! Purr.
Oh, what?
What?
My eyes! Oh!
Pink and purple. Oh my god, wait, look at Terezi. Go back. Go back. Look at Terezi.
Why is Rose a circle?
But yeah, here we go.
The furry. We got 2 of them.
Oh my god.
Yeah, baby.
Meow, meow, motherfuckers.
Meow, baby. That's what I'm talking
That's
about.
what I've been waiting for.
Oh, it's so wonderful.
That's what I've been looking for. That's what it's all about. What is it?
Ooh, pretty.
Oh,
Okay.
Holy schmitz.
now we're off to an interesting start.
Yep. My commentary should shut the fuck up by now. My apologies. I got very invested.
It's alright.
You're fine.
Yeah. I'll cut back on now.
Oh shit. Who does this?
I think I'll be evil Calliope.
This isn't evil.
Oh, hell yeah.
Just. Oh wait, this is the other Calliope, the one where she where she overpowered.
Yeah, I know. I'm just being kind of facetious. Welcome back, Jade.
Ooh.
Pants Calliope.
Yeah.
No. I can make it better. Calliope pants.
Hey.
Quite a terrain, if I do say so myself.
Ominous.
Spooky. Ah, shit.
Come toward me.
Bang.
It's good to see you again.
Ooh, pretty.
Can you repeat your line?
Of course. Hi. It's good to see you again.
You are kind to believe that.
How long has it been?
There is no way to measure. Jade, could you wait over here? I will return in a moment.
Hi.
Damn.
Do I have any?
Oh,
Here you go.
guess I'm going in then.
Hang on. She looks at me, and I look at her. She looks at me, and I look at her.
And I look at her.
God damn
She
it!
look at me.
And then.
Dissolving the magic away. Poof.
Aw, she's sad about it.
Aww.
Oh, vibes.
I've been searching for you.
So you have, and I have been waiting. What will it be?
Pardon? I don't. Forgive my faltering, Miss Calliope. I don't know what to do. Am I supposed to ask you something?
No, but you may if you wish.
In that case, Jade told me you enjoy telling stories, like me. Is that true?
I used to. Long ago, I would tell stories to myself for the sake of amusement. Now I only tell them to others when it serves a purpose. Is there a story you would like to hear?
Possibly. There's so much to wonder. Why are you here? I mean, in the lair of Echidna.
This is where I was killed.
Oh.
Would you like to hear that story? My death was the very end, of course. When telling a story of the end, where does one begin? At the true beginning, or one of the many points between, disguised as such. In the story of the end, which events preceding the final moment itself shall be considered extraneous. For me, none were. For you, all are. It is simply dependent on how long you're willing to listen, and how long you have.
How long do I have?
Now that you're here, not long at all.
Oh, they're back there. Oh, I want to listen as much as possible, in whatever amount of time, if you please.
From the true beginning, then, and moving swiftly. I began the same as you, vulnerable, weak, but without the comfort of others, to whom those flaws would endear me. So I became strong, and killed my brother. I wore him down. I ate his soul. I dressed my words in his blood, to hear victory every time I spoke. I consumed his strength, too. It was always in me, just as yours was in him, but being strong was not enough. A dead session is an impossible time challenge. The planets detonate sooner and sooner, one by one. It is a trial designed to be unwinnable. A muse of space could never solve it, but a lord of time could, with relentless perseverance. It could only be him.
My brother?
Yes. I was never meant to rise to the place he holds because the game was rigged. Tilted in favor of his aspect. Having gained immortality, I could sit forever in a spent dead session, or I could seek counsel with the mother of all monsters, and that is why you stand in the memory of her lair.
Whoa.
Her choice was simple, and I accepted. She mercifully ended my life, then and there. Less mercifully is what came in exchange. My soul would have to wait here for what felt like a very, very long time.
Wait for what?
You. Echidna told me that your visit would be my signal. an indication that the furthest ring around me had uncoiled itself, momentarily enough to be never. It would mean it was time for me to go and fulfill the rest of my promise to her. So that is what I will do.
I see. Then what about me?
What do you mean?
I was under the impression I needed to find you, and apparently that was true, though that you can leave. But I thought this encounter might hold some purpose for me? That you might let me know how I fit into everything from this moment onward.
Your only relevance here, and to the greater good, was to function as my signal. It got crispy for a moment. A simple notification, as foretold by a kidnap. Now that you are here, I can go.
But then, what should I do?
You don't need to do anything. Be who you have become, and who I didn't. Consume the fruits, an existence I could never understand.
Jesus.
Yeah, I played the Donnie
little
Darko soundtrack during this. It's so
Damn.
fitting.
Bill!
Oh,
And it ended right on time, too. Damn.
Such a cute face.
Yeah.
I think I know what she's gonna do. Oh,
The ring!
With this ring, I do thee wed. I love you. Look at those pretty eyes. You're back.
Hey,
Let's
go,
go, my
hold
friend.
hand, and I hope you live.
I am
hope
back.
we both live.
The B-Man is
welcome
back.
back.
Norman! You feeling
You're just
alright?
in time. Calliope, return to life.
Yay!
Yay!
Norman, you feeling alright from after your food poisoning?
I am never eating KFC ever again.
That is
Oh my
completely
god,
fair.
that's what gave me my last food poisoning.
Oh yeah. Stick to angry. Stick to angry.
What the hell?
Ooh.
What the fuck is that?
What the heck?
It's a snake. It's a snackety snake.
God damn it.
Snackety snake.
Snackety
Hey.
snack.
Also,
Oh god.
those of you who are watching can't see it because it's barely off screen, but the name of this song or whatever is "Snake Noises" by Toby Fox.
Thank you, Toby.
I mean, is he right or is he right? He do be spitting facts.
That is fair.
All right, Jeremy, are you available to be Carcat again?
Is he still? I
Okay.
think he still at cost. Oh.
I don't care at this point. Let me just read it.
Alright. You're on.
So you actually understood what she was saying with that ear-splitting Malcree.
Malarkey.
Do you mean
Malarkey,
malarkey?
right.
Yes.
Wow. I guess we really did send the right person then. Plus one useless tag-along, I guess, to bear witness or something. And probably record the legendary conversation like a squad with his bench warmer pen into the hollowed scroll of the second banana.
What?
Hold on. Except I didn't bring my pen or scroll, and I don't speak monster screaming. My transcript would read like more shrill noises like God playing the edge of a glass inside your think pan. Miriam continues to nod along.
We talked about you.
What? You did? What did she say?
It was a short conversation. The entire exchange was quite brief and straightforward, actually.
No, I kinda got that. Even though I don't have a keen ear for beast twaddle, I can still detect when a conversation doesn't last for much time. I mean, did she say what she wanted with me? Or what she wants me to do?
You don't have to do anything. And she didn't want anything with you in particular. She just wanted you here.
Oh, okay. Well, here I am, Queen Snake. Satisfied?
Yes, she is apparently.
Then what did you talk about when my name came up?
Now was probably not the right time to get too deep into the subject, but it was nothing bad. To the contrary, actually.
Okay. Then what about you? Why did she want to see you? Anaya, can you at least tell me something about this maddening exchange?
The bottom line is the meeting has served its purpose, and the Echidna is satisfied. She will release the fraud when the time comes. I think Vriska was basically right. She wanted to get a look at us, to assess our worthiness, before she would agree to authorize the conception of another universe. It would seem that we measured up once her questions were answered.
What questions?
Those pertaining to how the universe, her universe, would be treated once occupied, and whether we intended to take that responsibility seriously. By following through with the duties we have fundamentally tasked ourselves with by our natural inclinations. I mean us.
I hate shitty internet!
You and I. Oh. Bless your heart.
Duties? Natural installations? What the fuck is she talking about?
Natural inclinations, I think, just means...
Inclinate? Fuck.
It's okay.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I'm gonna... Alright, go on.
Cat, here's a hug. There we go. You should feel better now. Natural inclinations, I think, just means some idea that is important to us, that has threaded its way through every moment and decision of our lives, even when not apparent. The refrain of our being, maybe we could call it, a thing that attracts and inspires us, and simultaneously weighs on us so heavily, we are never sure what to do. For me, it is procreation, I believe, and so does she. Fighting for the persistence of our people. I guess you could say motherhood.
What about me then?
I think that is for you to say.
I'm not sure it is really... If I'm not hearing you right, worthiness of inheriting this universe hinges on whether I can live up to what my shit is about, so to speak. But I don't know what my shit is about. I'd really like to know, actually, considering it sounds like you touched on that subject with her, even if only briefly, then it sounds like a conversation I would have benefited from understanding. Really, if there was only one I hate my tongue. Clangorous creatures creed I'd like to have been able to praise over my lifetime. This was probably it.
It's parse. Like, parsing your words together, basically forming your sentence. I say the word parse a lot. It's okay, Jeremy, you're doing good. So, you really don't have even the slightest sense of what you stand for? Some concept that speaks to you in some way, or represents ideals important to you?
I don't know. Blood?
Blood.
No, not blood. I mean, not really. Maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what that means or why I said it. Except that it's the easy answer, just because it's my fucking aspect.
Well, it's a topic I can get behind. Do you have any?
What? You mean aside from a shitload of the stuff I carry around in my veins all the time? No, sorry.
Oh.
Please don't look at my body like that while drooling.
Whoops. I'm a little thirsty right now, forgive me.
But really, I don't have a clue what my aspect means, or if it even has any subnative correlation with my shit, or whatever Echidna was going on about. Honestly, though, when we started playing the game and learning about all the aspects and stuff, loud ass shit. Great. That loud ass music really just fucked up my focus. Where was I?
Around here?
Thanks.
Or wait.
Yeah, I already read that. When we started playing the game and learning about all the aspect stuff and who was that, who was what, I got so excited when I found out about mine. I was like, what? Blood? Fuck yeah. That's me. That's so badass, and I'm badass. So yeah, that checks out. And even though the thing about being a badass was bullshit, it still just felt right. And I think it still does.
That's nice. I think it can only be positive to feel a deep affinity for one's aspect, better than being at odds with it. I never felt like I had much to do with space, until eventually I somehow came to understand that space meant more than just space, like not just physical room and dimension for stars to occupy. It's deeper than that. It's a field related to propagation, the ones who create it. They are passing a torch, as it were.
Yeah. At first I thought blood was just meant like something about being a wart, or being completely ruthless to anyone standing in the way of victory. But as more time passed, I realized that there was probably a lot of more to it, and I still don't understand. Maybe I never will. But you know, even though I don't have those immature views on being a big shot anymore, I still want to fight.
You do?
Yeah. I mean, not any old time like some belligerent asshole, but when everything is on the line and it really matters, like now. So maybe I wasn't too far off on that part of my aspect. Maybe it does have something to do with like the warrior spirit shit, or even if your body and skills can't quite back that up.
Haven?
My nose is bleeding. Hang on. Whoops. Okay. Could be. It could also be there's more to being a warrior than engaging in physical combat.
But seriously, I do what to help make a difference in this battle. Somehow.
I know you do.
Look, I completely admit I'm shit. I'm just shit reserved for the smelliest toilet when it comes to fighting ability. All that smack talk between me and Vriska about my uselessness, that wasn't even some snap...
hang on, mouse again.
That wasn't even some snappy little farce where we all ride Carcat's crotch band deal for a lively chuckle. It was just some basic boilerplate interruption that was exactly on the fucking level. I'm not a god tier, but you know what? Neither are you, and neither is Terezi. But you're both great and deadly as shit. It's no excuse. I've never been any good, and it took me a long time to come to terms with how deluded I was about that. The only reason we ended up winning our game was that everyone else was able to pick up the slack from me. Pretty much all I did was spend a few weeks shouting at everybody. I never told anyone about this, but even when I beat my Denison, I'm pretty sure that's only because I got the one reserved for the weakest players, like a special one. You know, how there's that supposedly rare one that only really strong players get. It has some weird fucking name. I'm pretty sure mine was like that, but just the opposite. really, I never said anything about this because it was so embarrassing, but when I got to him, he was weirdly small. Just really small. And he mumbles his choice shit, which, of course, I completely ignore, and he seems to know I will. I can hear it in his voice. He knows I won't care. He can sense my contempt. He can sense how small and pitiful I feel. And because he's all-knowing and shit, he's factored this in. On some level, I think I understood all this. It just made me furious. So I killed him. And it was too easy, even for me. It was easy. I remember thinking, what the fuck, after the final blow. So yeah, I've been pretty sure I got the training done with him ever since. It was just a matter of admitting it to myself. Actually, as dumb as it sounds, I think I'm still not comfortable with people knowing the fact that it still feels humiliating. Fuck. I'm gonna wait for that shit to shut up. Would you mind not telling anyone, Kanaya?
I'll stay quiet.
But yeah, my utterly tragic lameness attribute notwithstanding.
Did it get crispy?
No, it's someone just turning up the music up high and it's making me lose focus. I'd still like to contribute. I know it won't count for much. I might even get in the way of somebody's competent, but it matters to me to put everything on the line for all the right reasons this time. Not to prove I'm strong or awesome or anything. The opposite, really, to put myself out there knowing perfectly well I'm not. I feel like I have to earn the right to inherit this universe. Like everyone else, not just get dragged into it on the loose fabric of everyone's fucking pajamas. It also feels important to just, I don't know, stand there with my friends. They're risking their lives and they may be more supernaturally resilient or whatever, but hey, I should be risking mine too. To at least show that I'm there with them. And who knows, maybe a moment will present itself where I can do something important. Like nudge someone out of the way of random flaming fucking fuckball just in time. Or just some other small thing actually within my ability. Maybe I'll die in the process of saving someone more critical to victory. If that's what it takes to be a part of this, so be it. I'm in.
That's why you are our leader, Cath.
I'm a fucking leader.
Statements like that are also why you are our leader.
No. I don't accept that.
You have to.
What? Why? No, I don't. Look, we just established this. Back on the pad. I'm not a leader anymore. End of story.
That isn't what Echidna said.
Those anime stuff.
Huh?
It was part of the deal.
What deal?
The choice. The choice she gave me. It was straightforward, like I said. Seeing us was mostly a formality. She was perfectly willing to release the frog, but there was one small thing I had to agree to first.
What?
To protect you. In addition to living up to the things I supposedly stand for as well. The resurrection of our people. But once I did that, she made it clear. They need guidance. She didn't seem happy with the idea of her universe being stricken with another race of lost trolls. Maybe she feels you our best chance. The best chance we'd have at preventing that.
Are you fucking joking?
Not at the moment.
These denizens are full of surprises, aren't they? Okay, cool. Whatever. What did you say, Kidna? It's probably a load of shit. But a deal's a deal. At least protecting me should be a pretty easy promise to live up to, right?
I'd hope so.
Oh, God. Sure it is. Hold on.
I'm back.
Everything good, Jeremy?
Yeah.
My phone's about to die.
Oh,
do you need Sierra to take over?
I don't mind.
Alrighty, cool. You got it. Sierra, you're up.
Parker.
When I head out to battle, all you have to do is stick near me and do your best to provide me cover. I think as long as you're giving your best effort, you're technically keeping your end of the bargain.
That would be one way of handling it.
Great. It's settled then.
I hate
now
shitty internet.
Oh, man.
Get out of this stuffy cave and get psyched for battle. Man, this is going to be great. I can't wait to dust the old sickle off. Which one to use, though? Home smell you later? Probably lacking in combat stats, but it's hard to say no to a classic. This way, Kanaya!
Don't worry, I'll meet you out there. Once it's all over.
Huh? Bonk.
Is she about to knock him out?
Ooh.
Answered your question.
Yep.
K.O.
Yeah. Pleasant dreams, friend. If you can't hear me in your dreams, you probably can't.
I like the idea that Kanaya's laugh is just, ha, ha. You probably
got that Wally
can't.
Darwin laugh.
Yeah, I was gonna say Wally from Welcome Home.
Yeah. She got the autism laugh.
Hey!
Oh my god.
They're back! At least an end to this dreadful lull in our, recent social patterns.
What lull? You've been talking non-stop since you were created.
You see, Roxy, we all knew you could find her, especially me. Not to boast, but my faith in your ability to retrieve the cherub wasn't just some saccharine-friendly nonsense, like it was for pretty much everyone else here. It was established in what is now a highly focused understanding of my aspect, as well as these radically magnified feline instincts. Prrr. Yes, good point. It's true that feline instincts in no empirical way contribute to one's prognosticative acuity. Fair enough, but they really make it feel like my intuition has more credibility than it really deserves. And to the cat portion of my being, that is good enough. Holy shit, am I legitimately pleased with myself right now. Prrr. Is this her, Roxy? Of course this is her. Hello, you beautiful creature.
Oh,
Roxy, she's a treasure. The skull, absolutely exquisite. So sweet to the touch and full of luster. So macabre, so sublimely exsanguinous. Quite the fetching artifact to keep propped up on such a smartly dressed pair of shoulders.
Rose, this is yours on this one.
Sorry, I'm right here. Where am I? Could you please stop pulling at her? It's creepy.
The suit! Spectacular! Tailored yourself, I gather? You have no idea what a burning desire I have to get hair on it, but don't worry, I won't. Oh my god, her eyes! Perfect glass, like a priceless doll's. 'Tis a special friend you pulled from the dead, Roxy. Thank you for sharing this gift with us. You there, John's hot mom! It wasn't a Freudian slip that time, I said it deliberately.
Oh my god!
Please!
Dave is just on the floor rolling in laughter.
Oh, hell yeah, I get to do this finally.
We phantasmical kitty folk don't have much use for disguising the thoughts we think to be true in our minds, nor do we bother to veil attraction to that which we find sexually appealing. Meow.
Now me being called hot mom.
These ideas I'm having, they're so interesting. Wherever this frame of reference has been all my life, color me glad I'm dead. John's hot mom,
What?
did you know you killed me? No, not the girl, the cat, I mean. You were twice culpable in a way. The murder weapon was in your custody and bequeathed to you roundaboutly by you yourself as an aged ghostly granny woman. The plummet of that gut-crushing tome was the last thing I ever witnessed. Of course, the old woman herself was murdered by the accursed thing too, so one could hardly blame her for pulling a few strings here and there that it might find another victim. When a bedeviled joke opus is taken with certain individuals, it can be difficult to wrest them away from its favor. Morale, look at me boring you all with elementary tome trivia everyone knows already. What is this, the kitten corner? The fact is, John's hot mom one time, you and your cornball book made a pussy pancake out of me.
That is a sentence and a half.
I suppose Roxy had a hand in it too, technically. Though it seems Mom had it in her blood to do well and intended harm to that poor critter I used to be. It's okay though, because she makes up for it with the best funerals. Prrr, they are a treat. Even each of my halves received one. I remember you so clearly in that desert as the life drained away and I muddled through the shabby last words of a raffish amateur. I clearly remember, in spite of what a hackneyed showing that was, I still had the presence of mind to be overwhelmed by the sense of how much you cared, and that gives me such a warm emotion right now. It makes me want to poof up a little with friendliness, but these aren't the only memories of death I have, or the only memories of life I had, for you see I've had many.
I fucking hate my shitty internet.
Squaring these sprites, it's a marvelous thing. It opens you up. The selves become curiously multidimensional, concentrated. I recall the lives of many Roses lost, and many Jaspers, maybe even more than 9. Not that any of them matter now now they each chased their own laser pointers to their respective futilities, and now I am all that's left of them. Brrr. Nor does it matter to the task at hand for which we must prepare, does it, Hot Mom Crocker?
What?
For the battle ahead. We're still on healing duty. Didn't anyone tell you yet?
No.
The game plan is simple. You jumpstart the cadavers while I scoot you around. How's that sound, Cookie Tits? Does it tickle your toe beans?
This cat.
Cath.
Well, that settles that. Plan of action secured.
What?
Maybe it's time for you to go away now.
It very well could be. Farewell transitorily.
That was interesting.
Hello, Kanaya. Funny meeting you down here in this cave. That is to say, the place I knew you went to and skittered here to visit in order to find you.
Rose?
I have not.
Dear God.
Yeah, what?
Oh, man. Rose.
I fucking internet!
Oh, dear Roxas. Oh, no.
He's dying.
Oh.
Rose? Dear God, what happened?
What hasn't happened? We've been through a lot, haven't we? All of us. Reality itself, really. Reality has been through so much and puts people through so much simultaneously, like the two of us. Reality has put one version or another of you through so many things with one version or another of me. It's all been so sweet and stupid and silly and sad, hasn't it? You'd agree if you could remember. But after I watched your molecules come apart, as I lay there dying in the great big neon-skied litter box, there was one thing it occurred to me I never got a chance chance to say to you.
Oh.
No.
It feels weird.
She didn't even actually say the words "I love you."
Hussy hates lesbians.
Dave and Dirk! Surely this is where the party's at. Couple of cool cucumbers like you. See, Dirk knows what's up. What with the party pants? I'd call them the cat's pajamas if that phrase didn't literally describe my ensemble. Eef. Feels like someone just dunked me in a chilly tub. Earth to Strider Bros, does it look like I'm in the mood for a fucking bath? So, this is it then? The big reunion comes down to this? A lot of awkward sitting around while we all gaze at my father's pretty legs? Boring. I'm a sprite to the second power, yet what do I find sitting here on this ancient skyscraper? None other than the true squares of the party.
Hey now.
Pounce.
I was getting some raps ready, dude. Oh, hello.
Surprise, Jade's unintelligent father, and greetings, for it is I, a brand new entity with which you are not familiar. And that bull troll sprite, I guess. And ooh, hey, the last unprototyped kernel. That's sure a tantalizing tidbit worth acknowledging if I ever ogled one. Like a stray toy some idiot chased under the fridge.
This cat has got the zoomies.
Okay, looks like you're both really boring too. Sorry to barge in on your weak time. Sniff you later.
Jesus Christ.
See you.
Everyone else was boring.
So it just occurred to me.
No.
I saw the spare green sprite, and it is like the little blinking light on those Ghostbuster traps, reminding us all it is an empty vessel in need of a lost soul.
What? Wait, no, time out. Ridiculous Cat Rose, I have stood by silently as a god at your shenanigans, but I can't let that flagrant piece of misinformation go unchallenged. That is not how ghost traps work. The light blinks after they catch a ghost.
Oh, really?
Yes! I just wanted to clear that up before you carry on with more of your silly nonsense. Anyways, please continue.
Thanks, Professor Nerd. I'm feeling a lot more knowledgeable about a fake thing now. Now, about that sprite. Which one of you here was concerned with the resurrection of fallen friends? Was it you? It was you, wasn't it?
I don't know.
Regardless, you're the only one left on this lily pad with any vested interest in whatever deceased member of that particular legume exhibit gets to rejoin us. And if my tally is correct, that's 4 torsos, but only 1 kernel. Yeah.
Sorry, there are people in here.
That's okay.
Alright, Sierra, do you want to cover for Rose?
Vriska said that kernel was supposed to be for our potential resurrection purposes. And so was yours.
Vriska? Who's this now? No, can't say the name clinks a water bowl. In fact, it sounds very suspiciously like the name of someone who probably scampered off, leaving exactly this kind of moral dilemma to those of us who stayed put. So who's it going to be, A princely young wizard who wrought science through a wand, or a fishy young princess who never spoke once to Lalonde? What about other guy, the one thought half dead only? Or the girl who likes ships, 'cause they make her less lonely? Meowsers, what a mystery. But seriously, that's all from me tonight, folks. I've sincerely adored hogging all of your attention, and you've been wonderful. Thrills into the night.
Yeah, she's just gonna bring back Nepeta, isn't she?
Jesus!
Oh my god!
Wait, look into the very bottom. It's you.
I see the MS Paint reader there. Wow, 10
Oh,
path
God, are we going
options.
through all
Wait a
of
minute.
them?
You click and click, but nothing happens. This path selection screen seems to be broken. Looks like free will got greedy and overloaded the thing with choice, rendering the graphic up there completely useless. Except you guess as a cool rollover thingy. For the first time ever in the over 9,000 page history of this website, you begin to feel slightly deceived. Oh, how you would have loved to taste the fruit of free will one last time before this wild ride jerks our bodies to a deadly stop. Alas, it is not to be. You must proceed through all of these options linearly, one by one. You click the link below, as usual.
Just Rose Sprite literally went Cheshire Cat at the end.
Motherfucker!
Yeah, I said that.
So, that was pretty fucking weird, huh?
Yeah. That was your sister?
Sorta, but I guess she fused with her dead cat or something.
Dead cat?
The bottom line here is we turned our back for 2 seconds and a shenanigan happened. Pretty much business as usual. At least that's how it rolls for us. I don't know about you guys here.
No. Yeah, that's pretty much true here too.
Yeah?
I turned my back once, never again.
What happened?
Muscular troll took my sprite, then I acquiesced into merging him with my jackass pair of sunglasses.
Oh, right. That guy.
Yeah.
Wanna head off this indica?
Absolutely.
Gotta get our
Want to
brains
listen
together.
to Hatsune Miku?
Oh, absolutely.
I prefer Deftones right now.
So, yep.
So indeed.
So is pretty much the thing we're saying.
That's a conjunction of choice, it seems. Fuck.
I guess you all pretty much showed up then.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, before I even got back. After the werewolf girl appeared and... Wait, what happened with that?
It's like a whole story, man. Mostly involving Vriska.
Vriska?
If you knew her, you would know. That's all I had to say. You'd be like, oh, it's a Vriska thing. Okay, I got it. Forget it, I asked. She brought you here too, actually. Then jumped her ass into that window to go do whatever crazy bullshit she thinks needs getting done.
Her. Then, I guess... stuff in this session is pretty much sorted out. Finally.
Shrug. Maybe.
And we're about to do battle?
Seems like it.
Hell. Are we... ready for that?
Kind of. Carquette made some drawings, so...
Are you ready?
I guess. I've got, like, a sword and shit.
Cool. Me too.
Yeah, I know. Mine's not that good.
That's too bad. What kind of sword?
It's Welsh. I mean, probably fake Welsh, but I'm not that sure.
Well, mine's good.
I know.
It's... Japanese?
For real?
No, I don't know. Probably fake Japanese.
Fake Japanese. Kind of like how all anime probably takes place in some kind of fake Japanese universe.
Yeah, something like that.
That's cool. Tough getting a sword from that place like that.
Yeah. I know this is awkward as shit, I'm sorry.
It's cool.
So when are we supposed to fight?
God, I hope soon.
Okay, now that little episode seems to be over. Roxy, maybe you could introduce us to your friend for real this time. Rose, I think you can come out from under the pillow now.
No. No, I live at the pillow. Yeah, so like the hilarious Cheshire Cat Rose already pointed out, this is my friend from the dead, Callie, and she's super pretty.
I beg to differ.
Well, shut your fucking beautiful face up. I love you so much. Kiss. She was my web friend online for a long time, and Janie's too. Jane, you just saw her, but here she is again, alive and everything.
Oh, shit. Do you want me to voice all three?
I can take Calliope again.
Sure. If there's like more than 3 people I need to voice. All right, yeah.
All right, and it looks like Terezi's coming later, so I'll cover Terezi.
Cool.
Okay, sure.
Hi, so good to see you again.
Yes, likewise, Jane.
And without your Troceath, no less. This is your true form, I presume? I think both Roxy and the enthusiastic cat girl are correct. Your natural appearance is quite handsome.
Gosh, I'm sorry. I do not know how to reply to such remarks. Maybe it's because I can't bring myself to agree, no matter how nice it is for you to say so.
I hear ya. Taking compliments can be kind of hard sometimes. Like if it's a weird subject for you, we can lay off. I'm getting Jersey.
Callie, you are surrounded by ass kissers. You should allow me to lick your face so I can make an objective determination.
Damn it, Terezi!
It is the only way we'll know for sure. Though if I'm being honest, you smell pretty ugly from where I'm standing.
Oh my god, you're terrible!
Please, John, I did not mean that in an unflattering way. I think having a skull for a head is pretty sick. If given the choice, I might rock the look myself, but I wouldn't stand for a bunch of cloying weenies sitting around calling me pretty. If that's how people reacted, what would even be the point of looking like a badass skull girl in the first place?
Okay, I guess that is your opinion on that then. Thanks for sharing, Terezi. Don't listen to her, Callie. She's a weirdo.
No take. No take.
So anyway, regardless of how you feel about yourself or whatever being a rude troll may have to say, I think you are very cute. Even though you look a lot like your terrible brother, the fact that you are nice inside makes a huge difference. I think that when you're really a good person deep down instead of an evil jerk, the skull monster look becomes a lot more charming.
Wow, thank you. You met my brother?
Yeah, he's garbage. I'm really sorry you have to grow up with him.
Me too.
I roughed him up a little bit though, so it's all good. Ripped up his cape pretty good too.
He has a cape now?
Not anymore.
Nice.
Hey look, there it is.
What?
Nice.
What?
The ring. I helped track it down through time for Roxy. She could give it to you. It looks so cool to see that it works.
Oh yes! I feel so much more substantial now.
You must be a really good friend to her. You back so much.
Oh, sorry. I didn't hear most of it, but it's alright. I got it.
Yes, she's as good a friend as I could ever hope for. But then, since you helped, I suppose I owe you just as much gratitude, don't I?
Nah, not really.
Also, am I hearing some sort of bell from Z's end or something? I hear some kind of jingle.
Yes. Sorry, my bird is in it's just jingling it.
That's all right.
Where'd he go?
I had to save the ring anyway, and it just seemed like the right thing to do. Giving it to her since she was so worried about you. It should be a nice thing that is between her and you. I'm just a middleman.
Okay.
Anyway, it's really nice to meet the person who finally gets to wear the highly touted ghost ring. It probably means that you are pretty special to end up with it. What do you think you will do with your life now that you're alive and free from your jerky bro?
Oh, wow. I hadn't thought about it. The idea's overwhelming, really.
Well, don't sweat it. You'll have a lot of time to figure it out. And that's the kind of point of life. And that's kind of the point of life, right? To take a lot of time floundering around and figuring stuff out. The answer will come to you eventually. You just have to try to have fun.
Time is it?
Sierra.
Yo, Troll Grouch. John is so nice. Oh, it's fucking me up.
I know, it's disgusting.
Excuse me, Callie. What happened after I woke up? You were all following down a mysterious path. Did you and Jay discover where that led?
Yes, I met my other half.
Self.
My other self. The me that
so you found her?
Indeed. Or, more likely, the timing in the furthest spring was right there. It was right... Hang on, my mouth is dry. Or more likely, the timing in the furthest string was right. Perhaps she sensed me in some way and untangled a path through the darkness. In other words, it feels more as though I was summoned rather than being the one to find her. She seems tremendously powerful. She is also quite frightening.
Frightening?
Not that I think she has any... Not that I think she is dangerous or has ill intent. My impression was very much to the contrary. Still, while speaking to her, I can't remember ever feeling so nervous. Not even my brother made me feel that way. Her demeanor was so severe and chilling, and so unlike mine, I think.
Maybe that's why you felt weird? Seeing a version of you that wasn't like you at all?
Maybe.
Oh, what happened?
Not much. My presence there essentially freed her from that place. According to a pact she made with Echidna, she and Jade then left. To do what? I don't know. That is when Roxy found me.
So, you were only there to release her. Are you sure there isn't something important for you to do, now that you're alive and with us?
I doubt it. For one thing, I have virtually no useful abilities.
I don't mean to badger you. I'm just wondering how you fit into all of this. Getting to wear a one-of-a-kind ring, and returning to join a group about to wage a pivotal battle? That strikes me as the profile of someone meant to do something important. What do you think you'll do?
Maybe it doesn't have to work that way, though. What if those are just some facts about her, which let her come back to life, but don't mean anything other than that? Like anything about having to do some huge fancy thing.
I
can take over now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry. I guess so. First Dave tells me human beings don't have arcs, and now you're telling me the culmination of an epic doesn't require the Messianic?
I'm thinking maybe
Who knows?
messianic.
Messianic archetype to return from the dead, thereby providing the key to everyone's salvation? I wonder what study and time-tested narrative construct Jade is going to debunk whenever she wakes up. Maybe she will lay waste to the notion of endgame ships. Kaka won't be too happy about that.
Huh? Okay, I don't know what stuff you're going on about there, but I just don't think she should feel like she has to do anything she doesn't want to.
You can take this one.
Okay. I think the truth is, I won't be doing anything. My other self told me as
Sorry,
much.
your mic is not picking up on you too well. It's pretty muffled sounding.
Okay, is it going any better or what?
Yeah.
I think the truth is, I won't be doing much of anything. My other self told me as much. Her advice was just to live and exist as the version of us for whom that is an actual possibility. She's the one who will be doing important things.
How so?
She didn't say.
Isn't that just how it always is with alt selves? So cryptic.
Hey guys, it's been cool having y'all meet Callie and such, but do you think she and I could have a moment alone? I got some stuff I want to talk about.
Well,
did it hit the 3-hour mark?
Yeah, I think we have hit the 3-hour mark, so we will come
Yeah.
back to this on the 29th. Again, sorry for such a long wait, but hopefully having 2 3-hour streams for Homestuck this month will be enough to satiate your urges for Homestuck stuff. Anyway,
Homestucking needs.
we are getting we're getting very close to the end, and I might actually see if next time will be the end or even the time after that. But I will keep you all posted, especially in the community tab. Be sure to subscribe. Make sure to ring the bell just in case. We don't know what's going to happen next time, but it might be the end. We don't know. I
realize we're getting close.
Yeah, we are
Ring the
definitely
bell, smash the
reaching.
squirrel,
Yeah,
crank
we're
the
reaching.
hog.
We're definitely reaching endgame territory. But yeah, do all the usual stuff like,
And of
comment,
course, my
subscribe,
internet's
ring the
acting up
bell.
again.
And we will see you all in the next episode. Thank you so much. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.